Who there?
In my house.
Remember that shit?
What is that?
The water boy?
Oh, yeah.
Got hit. Who that?
Nah, but
I was
thinking something else.
Anyway.
Who in my house? Who in my house? Oh, what? The devil is not welcome here. Isn't that Bad Boys? One of the Bad Boys? Who that? Who in my house?
Oh, yeah. That was
the
part
two,
two,
right?
Part
when
two
they was in Miami
with
the Haitians and shit?
And the sons, the date.
Huh?
The date. The dude with the young boy came up at the door. That was him.
Shit.
He was in the latest one. Have you seen that yet?
Not the fourth one. No.
Everybody, nigga, I was out last night. Matter of fact, you want to know the funny shit? Huh. Some random nigga came up to me, started chopping it up, and then asked me, "Hey, you should see that new Bad Boys yet?" Shit's fire. You need to see that. Omar right there talking about some. Yeah, that shit is fire, bro.
Bro, I need to see it. I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to see it in theaters, but I might have to find me a Linky Link or something like that. A little sneaky link.
And I'm gonna have to say, man, I feel what. Did you see that shit with Stephen A. too?
What do you mean?
When Stephen A. was pretty much like, well, because he thinks Will owes us black folk in America not an apology, but he needs to tell us why he slapped Chris Rock, and until he does that, he's not gonna watch that new Bad Boys film.
Stephen A?
Yeah, that's what he said.
He made his money. Fuck Stephen A. You don't give a fuck about your $30.
I know, right?
I made my $30 billion.
Me personally, I really don't care if the nigga slapped.
Right.
I don't care who he slaps.
Who? I'm
still gonna watch. Nigga didn't slap me.
I get his take, but I understand where he feels that Will owes black folks an apology.
Explanation or an apology.
That's any nigga that's ever been smacked. They all need an apology to give to black folks on why you smacked the nigga.
For real. And
Jay, I know you smacked the nigga. Right now, you need to apologize to all black folks on why you smacked that man.
Apologize to that man, but I don't think that's you know what I mean.
Yeah,
apologize to that man.
I don't understand what that is.
I think that was a little reach.
Stephen A. Sometimes
he's trying to always. I get it. You're trying to get a good hot take, and
I don't know if it's ever a hot take.
That was a reach.
He's messy sometimes. I'm
like, dude, that was reaching. That was a.
I'd have to hear a whole explanation on it, you know. Sometimes he has a good, but then again, you know, sometimes it's still a reach. It's like, all right, you've made a case, you made a point.
You could have just said, I don't think.
But I mean, it ain't that serious though at all, dog.
No, it's not.
That's their problem. They can apologize when they good. They go on their tours, and when they get into their features on a movie, well, no, what's good. Until then, pay your taxes.
They say that Bad Boys did real good too. Yeah, in the box office.
They said it wasn't like $1 billion the first week or weekend or something.
I don't know the exact numbers, but it was up there, bro.
It's a record breaking.
Yeah.
I want to say it's record breaking, but I think that new joint that just came out broke its record if it did. The Inside Out 2.
Oh, my daughter went and seen that for her birthday, man.
Yeah, well, happy birthday.
I wanted to go. Yeah, thank you, man. I wanted to take it, and she was just, nigga. This is how you know a nigga getting like, nigga. Like I was like, yo, you want to go watch that? Can I go watch it? She just looked at me like. What? Well, I was going to go with my friends, Dad.
Yeah.
Like, oh. All right.
What a nice way to be like, hell nah.
Nah, it's like, cause my daughter, she's getting older, so it's just like, damn, you know, no more are you daddy's little girl. You just.
Yeah. Now I'm gone.
She gone.
I'm outside, Dad.
It's Major Boy.
Hey, yo, what it up? What it is, what it could be, hopefully it's what it should be, man. It's DJ J Phil, man. We are back, and I'm here with my guy.
Hey.
Major. Boy. Major Pain. It's been a while.
Oh, man.
It's been a while, brother.
Hot, man.
I've been streaming, trying to keep it going, but niggas been asking about you. I've been telling niggas, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did you like you know, who did I say through, who under the bus?
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight. Dre, I kind of did you like that one of the streams. I was you know, this nigga, hey, just be, you know what I'm saying, you not one of the stream. He ain't trying to holler at y'all no more. He don't really care no more. He out here, he left me, man. He out here selling clothes and shirts and hats and shit.
I be doing
this nigga, he on better things now, man.
I be doing it.
He done left me, but now he's back. Nah, just bullshit, man. What's up, my nigga, bro? What's good, boy?
You good?
Yeah, man. It's been a while, though, baby. It's been a good while, man. What's good, man? Update the people, man. Let the people know what's going on with you, man. They know what's going on with me, but what's up with you?
What's up with me? Well, let's see. Let's start out, you know, just ask for prayers. You know, the youngest son, he's been diagnosed with cancer. You know, just come out the gate.
Yeah, man,
so we've been dealing with that for a few weeks. Not to come through Downy Debit, but it is life. It is something that we got going on. But you know,
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting you to go. You know, put all that. But I guess to let the people know what's been going on, because for your, you know, I wasn't going to do that
because I haven't made no post about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said nothing or whatever. So
figured that was a little bit more
this
private.
This be like my outlet if I'm gonna say something, rather than having a bunch of people in my comments telling me the same thing, then whatever. But you know, we dealing with that right now. You know, but you know, so all is well. We're back home. Going through the treatments and the steps, listen to the doctors and doing what we need to do there.
Absolutely.
So yes, again, prayers,
y'all.
thoughts, please. On a brighter note, got some graduations that happened.
Yes, you've been all over the East Coast, bro. Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell the people about it.
Yeah. So well, first and foremost, shout outs to my niece. She graduated from Omaha. My son graduated as well. As another illustrious alum of Lincoln High. And then my nephew graduated. So we went and saw, went to Omaha for that graduation. Obviously came back to the crib, watched my man walk the stage. Salute. And then we went to D.C. And watched my nephew graduate. So
dang,
that's how the summer started.
So you've been to, I'm assuming, how many times have you been to DC, bro?
What do you mean?
You've been to DC? You go to DC a lot? Have you been there? Was that your first time there, or is this just?
Hell no. Oh no.
How many times you been there, bro?
A few. A lot. Yeah.
Hey, have you been all through DC though? Is what I'm getting at. Have you ever been did some exploring? Been to any bars, clubs? Malls in the city. Well, you say you were at the malls, but. Yeah. Have you been in the city though? Can you tell me people about that? Because I've never been there.
You never been to DC?
No, not yet. No, bro. I'm gonna make my way there.
You go to DC, get you a Metro card, and ride the Metro, and shit'll take you anywhere and everywhere through DC. Yeah. But when you want to see. No, the Metro. Well, you could get on a bus, but the Metro card is for the train. So yeah,
the Iron Horse.
You can get on the train and ride, all through DC.
Like a subway, or just one of those trains that are in the streets.
It's a train because it will go under, but then it comes up too. So
cool.
But yeah, speaking of that, going under.
Damn.
We went to the zoo out in DC,
nice.
But that escalator to get to the street level was ridiculous. That was what was I about to say? Stairway to Heaven shit. I got a picture of it.
Are you gonna share it on any of your social media platforms?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You gonna put it? Shout that out too, man. Matter of fact, if y'all tuning in, you seeing it right now, man, go make sure you clicking that like and subscribe on the YouTube page, man. You know what I mean? All the information where you can find us is in the description, links down below. You know, you're gonna find A Majors, beat by A Major, on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Just everything. And make sure you check out
Invest Streetwear.
You know what I mean?
The hoodies.
Can't really see the shirt from over here.
I know it's summertime, but I wear this hoodie. Or a hoodie.
Hey, but check it out. He's wearing a hoodie because now I got my AC fixed.
God damn.
It was 100 degrees last week, over 100 degrees for a week.
It was. And, it was.
A young player's AC went out. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga was in here. I made it work. I'm not gonna get into the. All right, I'm gonna break it down, y'all. See, I needed I needed some air conditioning, bro. These fans weren't doing it. I wouldn't buy this big fan. This motherfucker wasn't doing it. So I wouldn't.
Wasn't trying to sit in here either. That's why.
And exactly.
Motherfuckers like, what you get me for? Fuck you thought I was gonna do,
man? So I would tell you what I did. I went ahead and got this damn AC, the window unit, nigga.
Yeah.
Used it for 3 days.
3 days?
72 hours, literally. Right on the money, too. 72 hours. I got it from Walmart, got the cheapest one. That motherfucker had the whole upstairs nice, cool. I'm not going to say cold or anything, but it was cool. You can relax upstairs, But the AC ended up getting fixed. I took that thing back to Walmart and got my money back. So, shout out to whoever, gets that after me.
It works.
It works.
It works. It works.
It works. But
Damn.
I got this AC fixed now, and it's like snowballs now. And we got a whole new furnace, AC
Snowfall,
unit.
huh?
Man, I even got it. Man, I swear, feel good, man. Came home from this little trip with the fam and shit, and walked in and man.
Where you been?
Where I've been? I was in South Dakota, and I went to go check out the treaty breakers and swindlers. Treaty breakers and swindlers.
Treaty breakers and swindlers. Did it say that somewhere?
No, that's just what they are if you think about it.
I just didn't know that was posted somewhere.
No, it wasn't posted nowhere. That's what
Airbrushed it on the wall.
No, honestly, no, they are.
Mount Rushmore, like treaty
breakers and swindlers. If you think about how they got Mount Rushmore, bro, like that was that mountain that they got them heads on, them faces on, of the forefathers. We'll just say that mountain was at one point to the native people, the Lakota tribe. That mountain was sacred, right? Now, granted, they made a deal like, hey, this is all right. So the mountain's right here. We'll just say it's right here. Then the gun line boss is right here. You know, they weren't satisfied with that, so they just kept pushing forward. And you know, the natives ain't really do nothing. They got arrows, and they got guns. You know what I mean? So they started just pushing them back further and further, and to display their dominance, that's when they put the first face on there, which was Washington. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't do it all at the same time?
Nope, they just kept pushing it. Once they got the first one, they just pushed them out completely. It was a treaty. They were supposed to have left that there. So like I said, they broke that treaty, and they swindled them out of their land as well. So treaty breakers and swindlers.
And the swindlers.
Yep.
Damn. Hoes.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you think about, bruh, as I'm driving through, I was in South Dakota. I was at Custer Park, pretty much where Mount Rushmore, and as well as all types of other national monuments as well.
Okay.
I'll talk about that here a little bit soon, but I like to really just get into this whole park. And I'm thinking about it. They said it's it's like 73,000 square feet mile.
The park?
Yeah, it's big. But when you look at the, it's beautiful there. But then when you do the research and look at the history, bruh, that was fucked up, bro. They just like took that shit, bro, from them people. If you think about it,
so
swindled them out of that.
So you went to a park where you got to walk around nature to read the devastating story.
Yeah,
of how the land was taken.
How that land, I wouldn't even want to say taken, but more like I say, they swindled them.
Oh my god!
They broke a lot of treaties and swindled them. But I'm not gonna say they didn't necessarily like. Get the fuck this out shit.
Yeah,
but
they might as well have.
But they might as well have. But they did a lot of mind fuckery.
Oh man, that's
and
crazy.
got them out of that. So, like I said, when you look at it, like, did you know how much them colonizers paid for New York, bro?
What you mean paid for it?
They traded for the land, New York.
The city, or you talking about the whole state?
All them islands.
Yeah. Okay.
They
so
traded it for trinkets.
Trinkets. Like
that would equal to the amount of like $20-something, bro.
Like a tea set type shit.
Yeah, I'm dead ass, bro. Like
forks and knives.
I heard buttons.
Buttons, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
Damn.
I heard buttons was in the bag of trinkets that they traded them.
I mean, who would have thought back then that like something would have like been more expensive than a button? You know, when they live in their best life, they like, yo, I got all the buttons. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody holding me with these buttons. I got all the buttons.
I got the ones that go
I
on
got
my brown
the snap buttons.
Son.
I got the buttons that just go and fold through the little eyelid. You know what I'm saying? I got the knot buttons.
I got the push together.
Oh shit! I got button nose bears. I got them all.
YKK.
You know, and then the $100 bill came out. You know what I'm saying? Who would have knew?
Yo, but it was cool though, man. It was cool. Like I said, just reading on the history, because a lot of it I knew you might have heard about based on what they tell us. Mm-hmm. But when you go there and then you read the shit, but then you read between the lines is what I'm trying to say. Because they'll word it in a way where they'll make it sound like it was a deal.
Right.
But it's like,
what tribe is that out there? Is it multiple tribes, or
it's
it's just like
tribes,
a main
but
tribe
the main
of
one was
that area?
Lakota.
Lakotas is who's. But isn't that the same tribe where they're trying to get that pipeline through and stuff like that too?
You know, I don't know, man. You talking about that Keystone, right?
Right. Is that still going on, or you seen any of that action?
That was
or what
supposed
that
to be
about?
going on, but they bombed that one other pipeline through the that was supposed to help some. No, they stopped it, fam.
Jeez.
They stopped the Keystone. Yeah, they stopped the Keystone.
They did,
fam.
okay.
They stopped it. Now that I think about it, yeah. I don't know what year they did that though, but they did stop it. Because remember, I told you, man, Biden, man, when he came, we getting there, y'all. Remember when Biden came up in 2020, he said the first thing.
Continue. What did he say?
He said that he was going to get rid of oil. 3 days later, yes, that motherfucking Keystone shit, and then that other one, that other pipeline, that shit blew up too. Like, you don't think he was sick? Man.
Because what? He's all about the EV shit right there.
Trying to be. But, see, all right, let's get into this. So now, man, it has been a couple days since the debacle of a debate.
Woo! That was wild.
Yes, former President Trump versus current residing president, Joe Biden.
Oh my God.
It don't even, fam, I seen a little timeline thing of him from 2020 till now.
Who you talking about?
Biden.
No, I see it goes back further. I know what timeline you're talking about. Yeah, it
just
starts
saying,
at like 2027 or something.
But
it shows like those clips, and then it's got clips from the other day, and then it keeps going up, and then the other day, and then Trump comes on. And then it had some other bullshit. Yeah,
ain't it but crazy though? What, in 4 years though, my G?
Bro, yeah, I thought the same shit. I was like, 4 years? I was like, just 4 years ago, you was done, and all of a sudden today, I'm like,
the decline. All right, before we get into the debate, let's go ahead and just talk about the elephant in the room. Being somebody that my mother suffers from dementia, right?
Yes.
Fam, I'm telling you, I've been saying it. I'm going to say it again, bruh. That's dementia.
Joe Biden?
Yes. No, bruh. That is, fam.
I heard that stories that they're like
that is dementia,
pumping
bro.
them with a bunch of
they have been
caffeine and
with
Adderall
all types of
and
drugs.
all types of shit.
Yeah,
Just
of
like
course.
keep
He's got the
alert
money. He's got the resource to maybe help him, but bruh, that shit can't be helped. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he even made it through a lot of his sentences like he did. To be honest with you, but he was still struggling. But let's be honest here, man. As a nation, do we really listen? If you're China, Russia, or Iran, and you've seen that, bro, you want Biden to be in office for another 4 years, right? But at the same time, it really gets you to wondering and thinking now. And now, if you're a thinking nigga like I be a thinking nigga, we all know that the president is just the mouthpiece, but we all know it's really Congress and everybody else behind, and the agencies.
There you go. If
we're being honest here, they want the mockery to keep going on because that's all it is by leaving Biden up there. But that's all it is. But we know for a fact that based on that interview that I watched with Tucker Carlson and Putin, it is the CIA runs a good part of the decisions that are made. Bruh. Or I'm not gonna lie, they make a lot of decisions that are they call a lot of shots, bro.
The CIA?
Yes. They call a lot of shots. I remember while watching that Tucker Carlson interview with Putin. Putin did address and also mention like, there's been times where I've had deals with Obama, and something was supposed to go through, and he said like the next day, CIA would approach him. Nah, that's not happening, player. We're going to do this instead. Take it and leave it. Peace. Pretty much. That's not the way he said it, but
Right.
But that goes to show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whether Biden or is up there, the only thing I will say about Trump is that they really don't want him there because if we're honest here, because he's not a part of the alumni.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those politicians, they all grew up with each other.
Right. Yeah.
And Judge O'Brien also pointed out that a lot of them are related.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's true.
A lot of them. I mean, people don't even know it, but I guess apparently, according to Judge Joe Brown, Obama and George Bush, they're actually related. They're cousins. That's what he said.
Woo!
That's what he said, man.
That's some Jaguar right energy. If I heard it mixed with some Orlando Brown, that nigga said Obama's Tupac. Woo!
That nigga off the chain, boy.
Shit.
That nigga Orlando Brown off the chain.
And Bill Clinton and which one not Clinton? What'd you say? George Bush.
George Bush and Obama are related. He said they're cousins.
Is his mama? Oh shit!
But what's
Dear
crazy
mama.
is how he was even saying it though. He was dead ass. Judge Joe Brown.
Oh man,
He was dead ass, bro.
Somewhere I'm sure there's some truth to that or something.
But let's get into this here debate, man, that just recently happened, man, between the two, man. Like I said, just the display. But let's get down to the real nitty. I mean, granted, it was a shit show on both ends. What I gather though is both motherfuckers was lying through their teeth. Obviously, a lot of them were telling false facts on both ends,
right? And
they were both lying on each other at the same time. So with that being said, and this is why I say maybe even there's, and I was when I was out last night, I was talking to an individual about this. They're like, so who are you voting for? I'm like, well, there's other candidates. Really? Who? They really didn't know. I was like, yeah, like I just threw one out there, not saying I'm voting for him, but like I was like, yo, you still got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's still running. You can still vote for him. He's independent. You know that, right? Really? Yeah, there's a lot more others. You just ain't. Yeah. They just put these two in front of us and tell. You know what I mean?
Why
and
is
this
that?
is it. Why? That's a damn good question, bro.
I think I've heard as far as why, but. When we get to the ballot, it's going to be others on there. So when we're doing debates, why are we not having all of them on there? Why is it only just the Democrat or the Republic? Why are we not putting the independent out there? Why are we not putting the liberal out there? Like, why are we not putting Kanye out there? Like, why are we not putting the other party representatives?
Are these debates and everything that's going on now, is this what they call or the primaries, right?
I mean, but again, if they're going to call them the primaries, sure, but there's other people running for...
Sure.
Because they had to run for their own parties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, now if you have all these other people running in other parties, not just the Democrat and the Republic, they need to be out there, too, on the debate floor then.
That's facts. But I think it's maybe like that, though, because I guess earlier this year, coming into this year, they did have their little run, though. I'm not sure if you watched their debates.
Whose?
With the Vivek Ramaswamy, the Nikki Haley, and
but that was,
all them other candidates.
That was them debating because they were running for president.
Right.
They get knocked off. They're not running for president no more.
Okay,
they were only up there because they were running for the Republican Party.
Sure.
Nobody wanted to ask for the president for their party. That's what I'm saying. So your independent guy, he should have been up there too.
Facts.
Yeah. Anybody who's running in whatever party, they should have all been up there, but they only got them two up there. But they know what they doing, putting them two dummies up there, man. It's a good, healthy ass laugh. Oh my God.
Hey, they say, but here's the thing though. They said that the ratings, overall, last in 2020, Biden and Trump debate, there was, they say, 80-something million viewers.
Okay. This
year was 43 million. Granted, that's still a lot of people, but that is significantly, extremely low.
That means nobody can give a hell.
Nobody, because like I said, 43,000 is a lot. Don't get it. 43 million is a lot. Don't get it fucked up. But there's like 500 million motherfuckers in the United States.
Yes.
So that says a lot.
Yes.
If you get what I'm trying to say, people, nobody's giving a shit.
Nah.
But here's what I'm telling you. You should. There's some shit going on.
But you know what? The crazy part is to say, like, you should, but then, like, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Because at the end of the day, like, neither one of them are talking about nothing. Like,
and even if, hold up, and even if, I mean, cut you, but even if, doesn't matter. Like I said, because it still got Congress. Because all those, what really blows my mind and grinds my gears is that there's a term for the presidency, even for being the governor and not even senators, but congressmen and congresswomen,
What are they doing?
they can be in there for eons, fam.
Oh yeah, that's why they try to get a homie out of here. Chambers.
Ernie Chambers.
Yeah, but I think he's supposed to make it a comeback though, because they tried to put that timeline or the age thing on it, and it was like okay, but now they like switched it up or whatever. And then it's like, all right, well, here I come back.
I think they need to do that with everybody though, man.
I mean,
Because it seems like when one of the Congress, like when one of the congressmen or women are not in alliance with the majority, that's when they want to push you out. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
So maybe the majority needs to go too, bro. Is what I'm trying to say. Y'all can go too.
The thing, and
they shouldn't even be in there
even
that
to
long.
say, yeah. So there should be like terms for for the president.
Sure.
You only get the 2 terms if you make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another thing about the president though, if you got to be 35 to run, you definitely need a cutoff.
Yeah.
So I was talking about this with some good fellas, and we were discussing that if you're gonna be at 35, it should be the same as the age to cutoff should be the same as like retirement, 72 and a half. Can't run. And we're talking about like you can't even
you said 72?
72 and a half is like the.
I would even say 70, bro. I'd even go lower.
We're just being fair, just to say systematically, this is what the standards are.
Sure.
Not to cut.
If you had to make the rule though, what would you say?
For what?
For the cutoff. What would the cutoff be, eh?
Yeah, I'd give it a 7.72.
Okay.
And I'm just like I said, just thinking, retirement age, like
retirement age is 65, right?
65 to be qualified to like do like withdrawals and shit like that, but like 72 is like your nonetheless. Then I was like, that gets tricky because that's like the whole school year thing. Well, you can't be 71 like this year. If you were 71 and trying to run for president, and that's 4 terms, no, you'd be out of bounds for the age. So no, you cannot run.
I'd agree with that.
Because then again, you get to this stage where you're like, oh, really? Look at him, sharp, great, outgoing. 4 years later,
the progression in his dementia. I'm gonna say it, man. I think it's dementia. I don't care what you can't. I'm not letting CNN and everybody tell me that. Oh, it's a cold. That's what they said, fam.
They said it was a cold?
They said he had a cold. His team
wait.
told the news to tell us that he had a cold, eh?
Time out. And he ain't had no mask on? Whoa. Whoa. When he was up there piping up, talking all types of crazy stuff about the COVID thing and all that.
At least follow your rules, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, they were going back and forth. Yo, that dude
Hypocrites.
said the funniest joint was when he was sitting there and he was like, thank you, Mr. President, and they asked Trump something, and he was like, I don't know what he just said right there, and I don't think he does. I don't think he knows either. But let me tell you something.
I think
that's what was killing me that whole entire time.
That shit was kind of. I'm not gonna front. That was funny.
Right.
It was funny, but that was during when he was talking about the Medicaid and his plan on taxing billionaires, raising their percentage. Mm-hmm. Now, do I think he'll do it? Let's say if he does do that, right? Now let's get on what they was talking about. Mm-hmm. If they do some shit like that, it's like, don't you think that they would know the loopholes to get their money back? Mm-hmm. So they taxing them what? To pay what? Because
Biden would be in that in that group.
Exactly, right?
And that's what he told him. That's what Trump said. He was like, I did the tax cut for people like you. I was saving you money. He was trying to skim like, oh, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I'm broke, baby.
I'm dead broke.
I'm broke, baby.
I'm dead broke.
There was no way.
So I was listening to that, but it's just different shits like that. And then with Medicaid and Medicare,
Social Security.
And the Social Security thing. Whenever I was telling you, I was like, yo, our kids ain't going to have that shit, bro.
I said, we're not going to have it. You heard when it said it was going to run out. Statistics show that, like, Social Security is supposed to run out in, like, 2033, and then Medicaid is out in, like, 2040 something. And then, I mean, again, with a lot of shit with politics, if you really want to find out who's capping, who's not, you have to follow the money. So when Trump kept saying that money's going to all those immigrants that keep getting let up out through that Mexican border, which is a fact, there are a lot of motherfuckers and not just Mexicans and Guatemalans coming through Mexico.
Let's get it straight.
He's not lying. Like, that is the port. People are going through there. They're going to Costa Rica for vacations.
Did you see that?
Getting their paperwork settled.
I think it was Colombia that released their prisoners to empty out their prisons so they can make room and send the prisoners here. Did you know? Hold on, bro. This is where it gets crazy. That'd be a good idea. Did you know that China? We got some type of deal with China, where if you're a Chinese citizen, and you get out of China and come move here, and you're an illegal, right? And typically you're supposed to get deported back, right? And you go back to your homeland, right?
Okay.
Did you know there's a deal with China where if you're from China and we try to send you, like China, we have to keep you because China has pretty much got this rule, like if you leave China like that, you can't come back here no more.
So then we just hang on to them? Yep.
Because then at that point, you're a refugee seeking
asylum.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as our duty, we have to take you in and give you sanctuary.
Why is that our duty?
Because we're America.
You decided to leave your own lands to come here and didn't follow through our steps. Go back. I agree. But hey, President of China, I don't care what you. This is your person. Then you deal with it.
You deal with this nigga.
Now you find then.
I don't care what you do with him but after he touched back down, that's nigga.
That's your deal, yeah. Oh, you ain't taking
I'm right
it back.
There with you, bro.
They can't be here.
But did you know that? I didn't know. I just learned this.
I mean, I know there's like different.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I just learned this.
Straight up, no, didn't know that. As far as like all the different documents and paperwork, yeah, there are a lot of that. But back to the joint about Medicaid and Social Security. Said he's giving them because of the benefits he'd have to do to help out with all those people coming in. I was like, something that should be put a pin in something like that. See like what's going on, if that's a thing.
They don't care about us.
You know. And yeah, that's what the Orange Man was trying to say. But again, you get into these conversations, they get real tricky because it can be very fast. You're a Trump supporter. It's like I'm not supporting none of these motherfuckers, man. Well, are they supporting us?
No. And then with that being said, best thing I can my overall take on this is look at who's going to do what for you. I want to put this. I'm gonna say it again. These ain't the only two candidates. You just read the shits when you go and vote. Am I going to vote? Now, I remember back in the day, that shit used to be private. Remember that shit? Coming up in school, they used to tell you, no, don't tell nobody who you voted for, or whether you're Democrat or you're not supposed to talk about that. Remember that?
Right.
I'm gonna bring that shit back, nigga, and I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
I don't know.
They was talking about
my vote and my political ideas are private.
Well, they were talking about that, how like, there's a class, like I think we fit in that, like you just said, it was private, like, we didn't talk about politics like that, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like this new age, or like the millennials, who everyone, or whatever class or whatever the people or the youngins are, they're about like what's going on, who they're voting for, who not to, and yada yada. Hey, a vote was a vote, man. If you voted and your vote won, that's what it was. You voted and your vote lost, that's what it was. But now we gotta try to be all, no, you can't do that. Why would you vote for that person? Because I can. What?
And I think that's what we should be doing and bringing that back, because it's obviously to me causing a lot of divisiveness or separation within this country. You feel me?
Yes.
Like if you're which is crazy. Like if you're a Trump supporter and you're black, you're a coon, or if you're a Trump supporter and you're white, you're racist all of a sudden. But maybe you just really like what the fuck that man is saying,
right?
And his ideas, right?
That's true.
Or it's weird.
It is.
It's weird. So like I said, I would just keep my shit private.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
about it.
Hey,
another news, man. We gonna get off that politics shit because we know that ain't what y'all really want to hear.
But this is the first of it.
This is
gonna
just
be
the
more.
beginning, though.
It's just the beginning. It's gonna be more.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be better.
But let's get into this. Man. As a matter of fact, fuck that. talking about the streets, son. We on the radio show. We talking about that hip hop, man. We back into this shit now. We've been going, and there's been a lot of things that happened, man.
A lot.
Oh man, and it's been a lot of new music that's came out as well.
Yes.
But hey, man, speaking of new music and back to it, man. Before we really get into the real good shit of this hip hop shit, can we talk about Eminem for just a second, please? This shit just popped. I'm on the road driving to South Dakota. You know how many times I heard that dumbass Houdini song?
Oh, damn, they playing like that, huh?
Not on just his station, bro. On all them fucking stations.
Everybody got it.
I hate that fucking song.
Why? He's doing his job.
And you know what? I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 because I like Eminem's music. But I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. Is he on my top 10? No. Ooh. He's not.
I don't know if I think
would he be 10, on there? Would he be in there? Would he make your top 10?
I don't know.
Because I got 10 rappers that I know that I like personally.
When I think top 10, like definitely like he don't come across like that quick pick. Man,
he's maybe my 20.
Top 20?
For sure. He's there.
Yeah.
But 10? Nah. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I've given him his props, but nigga, it's them stupid ass songs like that he always puts out and pushes that I fucking hate. Starting with that, then we got that dumbass Real Slim Shady. Nigga, I was out at the club and the DJ had the nerve to play that fucking song.
Slim Shady?
Yes.
He was spitting on that joint though. The hooks might be dumb, but them bars though is where he's sitting at.
That beat is dumb too.
You gotta get past that. It's the
that
message.
And the Hi My Name Is. I hated that shit
message. Too. You gotta hear the message. What's he really saying?
Nothing. Just talking shit.
I don't know what he's really saying.
Just talking shit.
What's wrong with that?
That's what he does. But I mean, look.
That's what you do.
What I'm about to get at now. But see, here's the.
You need to get your pen and pad going. Let's get you ahead. Talking shit.
Come on, man. You know, come on, man. Come on now, nigga. You know I talk that shit now, nigga, man. I had this brother. I was talking shit to Vaughn.
See, look, talking shit.
Look, she tried to, dump my lip. I grabbed her head, nigga. I broke her nails. She broke my nails. I really wanted to say I slapped bitches.
Oh, shit.
Don't put your fucking finger on my lip.
Yo, that's a fact. Dirty ass hands.
I'm just saying though.
Bang!
Don't keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Men and women, please don't. Especially don't think like I get it. Back in high school and middle school, we used to jump. You know what I mean?
Oh,
that shit was funny.
Yeah.
We grown now.
We grown, nigga.
Bitch, don't put your finger on my lip.
And there are real germs out here. Fuck is you talking about?
Come on.
Put your hands off.
Put your hands. I just, for real, I'm just standing by my bitch and she come up and just, nigga, you nigga broke the nail.
Should have threw the drink too.
I didn't know it was outside. He was walking out. Yeah.
Should have took a drink with you.
Anyway, back to Eminem though, man. I just really hate that song with that beat is so annoying.
I think I only heard the joint like twice because I think I got introduced to it. There's a video for it too. So I watched the video twice and I was like, all right, I haven't gone back to it.
There's no need to. But when you was in the whip, if you were in the whip and you were driving and you're flicking through channels, every goddamn last one of them, like one would be playing it, I switch, it'll play another, it'll be a whole nother song, and then that song, and then here comes that goddamn Eminem song. I'm like, what the fuck? Switch to another station, the song ain't finished yet, so it's playing twice on it's playing on two different stations at the same time, but almost finishing and just starting up on one. Now I gotta find another.
This on satellite radio?
Yes!
Bro, that's where you need to switch it over like watercolors or something, nigga. Like, just, boom.
You said, hold on, what?
Watercolors or something. Put it on the jazz station or something. Like,
No, I do. No, that's eventually what I do, but I'm trying to get out. Just
heart and soul.
I hope it's
heart and soul.
I hope everything else.
Sirius XM.
The heart and soul is nice, bro.
Yes.
It's not seriously.
Yeah, I know. Heart and soul. They got that other joint too. The Hella Fly. Yes, Flow. Yeah, that one. I was like, damn, I'm old.
Just playing them joints on there though.
You trying to tell me I'm old?
Nah, nigga. We got soul.
Nigga, we a throwback.
That nigga, no.
This one to take you back into time. I'd be thinking like Luther Vandross and like Earth, Wind and Fire, and here they go DMX. Like what?
It's not that damn.
Where the hood at? What? Is it a throwback?
Then you get to thinking about it. Damn, that is about.
I don't be thinking about shit. I'm like, this is not a throwback.
Over 2 decades ago, bro.
Nigga, you supposed to play like Rapper's Delight or something like that.
Nah, nigga, they say go to LL Cool J station for that. That Rock the Bells, go there for that.
Rock the Bells.
Go there for that.
Ancient time.
Yeah, man. But now when it comes out of Eminem, I'm gonna end it right here, bro. I'm just saying, I'm just so annoyed by that song because I really think it was trash.
I didn't know that. Damn.
I think that, but I get what he was trying to do. He wants to feed his core audience who like that type of music from him.
True.
I get it, but bruh, I hope everything else after this single that he just dropped is way better because
he got a project he about to come out with or something?
Yeah, The Death of Slim Shady.
Now, but what about this joint? No, if it's The Death of Slim Shady though, then you know Slim Shady was on that type of time. But you got to think like that song that he's putting out. What he's saying is that like nobody can rap like Slim Shady was. When Marshall Mathers came out, his bars were hot takes for everyone.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So the shit he was saying then, motherfuckers was just like letting it ride, just like, oh man, you know.
Actually, nah, I bet.
But
bro,
now,
no,
I don't mean letting it ride. I'm saying like,
okay.
there was a lot of confrontation about it, but it was like, oh no, like we can't have this guy in here saying this and talking about this and whoop de whoop. You know, he grew, he kind of cleaned up or whatever, but still was on his stuff. Now he comes back out with a joint with that same energy from back then, using them same words that you quote unquote can't use anymore, and everybody's like, "Oh snap!"
Fam, I was listening to that song that was on the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm Just Marshall. The song is called I'm Marshall Mathers.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember. I'm just Marshall Mathers. Or no, Criminal. That and Criminal. Okay. But the Criminal song, which is the last song on that Marshall Mathers LP, because I'm a criminal. Every time I feel around, I'm thinking in my mind. I'm telling this on my mind. They say I'm a criminal, because I ain't gotta say a word. I just flip from the bird and keep moving. Nigga, you know how many times that nigga said get on there?
Said what?
We can't do because it's.
I was like, what did he say? I was like, what happened? I was like,
yeah, you know how many times he said that?
I was like, are you glitching right now?
Yeah, I'm glitching like a motherfucker. I'm editing myself, nigga, because you know you can't say that shit.
And and that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's what he's doing on this newest one where he brought that same energy back. But check this out though. He'll do it, though? So I talked to I was talking to JB about that. Now, mind you though, is that not a white person's or white rapper's word though, because they don't say the N word? You ever notice that, like, if you ever listen to like a white rapper rap and when they say the F bomb, they usually put it in a place where like the N word could have went, but they can't say it.
I've heard DMX used.
Yes, I do, but I'm saying as far as
but for sure,
I'm saying as far as like their vocab.
I'd agree with you. And I'd even say just even to double down on that. The white dudes that I grew up with, that we grew up with, that shit got thrown around like it was just like a nigga. Real talk. Remember back in the day when something was whack, they'd be like, oh, that shit gay. Not just like on some straight gay shit, but like if something was like literally whack or dumb or stupid or whatever the fuck, if you didn't like it, oh, that shit gay. You remember motherfuckers used to say that like that too?
Yeah. Bundle of sticks. Happy. Cigarette. There's all types of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I was just outside.
Times have changed.
I was just outside. I was doing what the outsiders did.
That was at that time though. So I'm kind of curious. Now I'm still. I'm about to get off in, but now I'm curious on what this album's gonna be like.
It's gonna be very.
I don't think so. I think
so.
I think he's scared.
I don't think so. Bro, he was talking about that stuff back then. Why would he be scared now?
Because there's a lot to lose.
He ain't losing shit.
Actually,
he's not getting canceled.
No,
if he was gonna
he would get canceled, but he's straight.
If he was gonna get canceled, he'd have got canceled.
A billionaire?
He would have got canceled with the Houdini track already. He's not. That's why
they're trying to with Megan Thee Stallion.
Can't.
but it's
King.
Megan Thee Stallion.
What do you mean Megan Thee Stallion?
Because he had that line about her getting shot in the foot.
She ain't winning nothing. Get out of here. Ain't out of here. Even if she signed to Rock Nation, all that other stuff, you know, him and Jay's smoothing up. He's like, Jay, come on, man. You know bars is bars. You be mad at me for it. Did she not get shot in the toe? All right, Jay, thank you. I say a lot of bullshit, but that was a fact.
For sure. And speaking of Jay, man, Jay-Z, it's been all of a sudden, big DJ Diesel was here in Lincoln last night, y'all.
Ooh, Diesel.
Had the Royal Grove.
You can't stop the rain.
And you cannot stop the rain, baby. And speaking of Shaq Diesel, man, I was listening to Shade 4-5 and A Major also heard it as well, but there was an unreleased. Now, for those who don't know, during his tenure as during the Magics, right? When he was put out that first album,
I believe so. Yeah,
he was with the Orlando Magic. But anyway, Shaquille O'Neal, platinum selling artist. Believe it or not, had hits. Whether you believe it or not. Anyway, his first album had an unreleased record that had been released over the weekend, and believe it or not, long before Black Republicans, Jay-Z and Nas had a record together.
Thanks to Diesel.
Thanks to Shaq Diesel. Now, for obvious copyright reasons and all that, we can't play it, but you can go check it out. I think you said you found it it's on Apple?
Oh yeah.
What's it called?
Because they released the whole joint.
What's it called, you know?
Hold up, yeah, I can find it.
Now, while he's looking at the name of it, I've heard the record myself. It's an older track. So what? 90. When was Shaq's first?
93.
93, man. Somewhere around there.
96. No, it was
96.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No Love Lost.
No Love Lost. It's the name of the record. I heard it.
I love all player haters. Bring it. This ain't no love lost here, baby. Say what you gotta say.
You know we're going to have to cut this out, right?
Nah, it's only 14 seconds.
There we go.
14 seconds. I had the timer up. I know better.
But yeah, man, go check that out, man. It was actually a pretty cool record, though, man.
It is,
and it's like, yo, damn, these niggas actually sounded pretty nice together when they was young, bro.
They did.
And it's unfortunate. And like I said, that's how I feel about Nas till this day. One of my favorite fucking rappers. And this nigga had the nerve to put out 3 fucking solid fucking albums in a row and all of a sudden want to get on the wackest beats because you got a point to prove and make people listen to you. No, nigga. Find me a hard-ass beat to listen to and spit that shit on that. Don't you...
Is that what he's saying? He was deliberately choosing.
He deliberately was choosing trash-ass beats.
So people would listen to his words?
Yes!
Huh.
And he really thought he would make the song... He really felt like... Get your head out of your ass, man. No!
Oh shit!
I had to get that off my chest, man. Listen, man.
But you know that's that hip hop shit though. You know, real talk. Because I mean, like when you think like you know, like I got the bars, I got the flow. I'm the one kicking knowledge. Like what do I need? What's the beat important for? They need to be listening to these words, this message that I'm spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Right, without a doubt.
You know,
without a doubt. But, then why have a beat? You might as well be acapella, nigga.
But yo, back then...
You're going to force me to listen to something that... Fam, listen. Like I said, you gave us Illmatic, double back with the It Was As It Was Written. Then you came and hit us with an uppercut with the Nostradamus and I Am, right? Then this nigga Will kicked everybody, including Jay first, though, with the Stillmatic, right? Then when we thought it couldn't even get better, he came back and dropped the People's Elbow with the Godson, right? But even then, the People's Elbow had a little cushion, though, so I didn't really get to feel the hit. And then he thought he was going to trick me with this Street Disciples, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then the Lost Tapes, and then it just started getting worse. I was like,
the double disc.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? I love you, Nas, but he's getting back on track since, you know, linking up with Hit Boy. He gave us the King Diseases. I love the series. I love the trilogy. The Magic albums, the 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming back. Because, nigga,
Is
get
it
your head
just
out
two,
your...
or is there a third of one of that one, too?
Magic?
Yeah.
There's only 2.
Is it just 2? Okay,
It's
yeah.
only 2.
King's
What
Disease is 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trilogy. But what I'm trying to say is, this nigga wasted damn near 2 decades, seriously, of good fucking shit. And because you wanted to prove a dumbass point. Stop! Anyway, Nas, Jay-Z, shout out to Big Shaq Diesel. He tore it down at the Royal Grove. I wasn't there. I was dry. I barely even wanted to go out last night, and I ended up going out and seeing some straight nigga shit. All right, like I seen these 3 cats. I think it was like 5 niggas from Lincoln Stump, 1 Omaha nigga out. Shit was crazy. Like niggas was throwing bows and elbows and kicks and shit. That nigga got clothesline over a fence, nigga. Like, it was looking like a fucking real deal wrestling match.
Like a Royal Rumble out there?
Yo, I looked over at my mans. I tapped her. I was like, yo, what's wrong with your peoples, man? And I was just like, God damn.
It's time to go.
Right? And then I see the homegirl. She running up the street with 1 shoe on. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm dead ass, fam. And then somebody's like, yo, he's driving away. He was like, hey, yo, give her shoe. Throw us the shoe. We like, what the fuck? And we threw the shoe at homegirl. She caught it and jumped in the window of the car, and then they sped off. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on out here, yo? Tap my mans. I said, yo, we got to go.
You got to go. All I need is a daily on burrito and the crib. Take me home.
What's going on out here?
Take me home.
Shout out to Shaq Diesel, though, but I'd seen the footage, though, man.
It was litty out there.
It was very litty. It was packed.
Hmm.
They had the lights. And shout out to the Royal Grove and the new owners, the new young couple that own it now. They're a real young couple, actually, but they're doing it the right way. This October, guess who else is coming down, man? Steve Aoki. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
The Asian DJ. He be throwing the pies and shit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but...
You never seen Steve Aoki?
I don't think so.
Man, I just learned about this dude a few years ago, but I just learned... I've knew about him for some years, but I just learned this fun fact about this guy. Remember the Asian chick that was in the Fast and Furious Part 2? That was in the pink whip in the beginning?
Okay.
Remember her?
Sure.
She has a brother. He's related to her. And a matter of fact, Steve Aoki, his father, is the owner of PF Chang.
What?
Yeah.
The DJ or the Steve
Aoki is the son of the owner of PF Chang's, and his sister is an actress that's played in movies such as Fast and Furious.
So he just grew up into some money. Was like,
pretty much, and then started DJing, and he fucks it up every time, too.
He's nice with it, huh?
Oh, yeah. He does, like, EDM house music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those. It's like, it's a rager, more so.
Where's that going to be?
At the Royal Grove.
The Grove as well, too, huh? I need to get on their website or something. See, they like
absolutely,
calendar.
Man. So, hey, shout out to the Royal Grove, bro. I love it. I love what they doing, bro.
It, huh?
Like I said, hey, listen, no slight to the hip hop shows, but see, I heard that the event was everybody had a good time and it was peaceful. Everybody went home.
Where?
At the Royal Grove last night at the Shaq Diesel show.
Bro, you just said niggas was doing people elbows.
No, that was at Longwell's.
Oh, I got you. Oh yeah, you ain't go to the show.
No, that's why I'm pissed. I'm like, damn, I could have went there, had a good time, and seen some dope shit, and but it been cool.
Shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Here you are, trying to be 22 again.
I wasn't even. I'm watching. I'm just at this particular point. I'm just a citizen.
Oh shit!
I'm a citizen now, nigga. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm a citizen.
To that. That's hilarious.
It was entertaining, though, but bro, I'm serious. The
yeah.
homegirl, I ain't gonna tell you her name, but just homegirl I was telling you about. Yeah, it was her that was missing the shoe, and we threw it. And she jumped in the window, and they rolled out. It was hilarious.
Oh
my
my god. Yo, we need to relax. The summer just started.
No, bro, it's been up since the beginning, bro. And once again, man, R.I.P. to those, you know, that have, you know, lost their lives so far in this summer. And speaking of lost lives, Julio Fulio, rapper Julio Fulio of Jacksonville, Florida,
Jacksonville,
Florida, or Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
Last weekend he got, or this past, or just whatever, just he died.
He got shot.
Got shot the fuck up. Did you see the video? There's a video that went around, and pretty much the news put it out, but they showed the vehicle. It was like it looked like a Charger or maybe a Challenger that he might have been in. I have to look at it again.
Okay.
But the front windshield window, driver's side, riddled with bullets. They weren't missing.
To the driver's side?
Yes, the driver's side on the front window, riddled.
Where was this at? This was back in Jacksonville too?
Actually, and he died in Tampa, which is just 90 miles away. On the opposite, so you got, so you like in Central Florida, you got Jacksonville right here, and then Tampa's right here.
Got you.
And boom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga died in Tampa at the Holiday Inn on his birthday. Or the day after his birthday. His birthday was on that Friday, but he died that Saturday evening.
Damn, that's spooky.
Is it? Or
they
is
said by who? What was the issue?
Now here's where it gets good and interesting. Now I don't know how look, I know too much, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all. Anyway,
I know too much.
There's a little beef going on between these two rival cliques in Jacksonville, Florida. Are you familiar with rapper Youngin Ace of Jacksonville, Florida?
Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize he was from Jacksonville.
Yeah, he's from there as well. But these two cliques, these two dudes are both pretty much the heads of these two different cliques. One being, I think, who Youngin Ace is with. He's with the KTA or it's pretty much Kill Them All clique. And then I'm serious, I can't make this shit up, bro. That's what it stands for, Kill Them All, right? And then the Fulio's clique was, I forget, but it's just, anyway, but these two cliques, right? These niggas been going back and forth killing each other, they killing each other, right? These two cliques. It started out pretty much back in 14, 15 when Fulio made that little viral video of him in the cemetery, talking shit about the niggas that are dead. You know what I mean? I'm smoking on him and that remember that Who I Smoke record?
Nah.
It's cool, don't worry about it, I'll update you. But there's a record that they got Who I Smoke, where they pretty much naming all their ops.
Yeah.
And saying their name, they say Who I Smoke, and they say the nigga fucked up. It's some grimy shit. Now, moving forward, they've tried to get this nigga Fulio on multiple occasions. This wasn't the first. Like, this last time, they just happened to kill him. Last time, they shot the nigga in the foot. Like, they chased him in traffic and shot him in the foot. Like, they was shooting at the window, and they happened to hit him in his foot or whatever, right? And then the time before that, they grazed him. So, to say the least, these niggas is out here warring, and it would seem that it only gets intensified only for the simple fact that they're steady rapping about and dissing each other about pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some serious shit, bro.
Right.
Like, killing each other and then rapping about it and talking shit about it.
Yeah.
And then you getting millions of views about it too. Getting bread about it. Like, this shit is so demonic.
That's what they say.
It is, bro.
That's what they say.
It is very demonic. But anyway, to say the least, am I surprised when I heard the news that the nigga got shot and killed? No. By the manner in which he died? No. It was going to happen. You're pissing each other. Like, these are people's families here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whether it was Young and Ace or it could have been somebody that just didn't, that could have been anybody at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
All I'm saying is this. Hopefully this shit dies down. But guess what? It's not. Because the next day, Young and Ace dropped a record called Do It. Where he's pretty much alluding to his people doing that. And then immediately, 2 days later, dropped another record. Being more direct this time. With the video of him drinking a bottle of Don Julio. Starts off the record, 4 niggas in the car, 3 niggas dead, 1 nigga dead, and yeah, it was bad, bro. So now apparently it's being said that now he could probably get arrested for this situation. So like I said, it's just listen, man.
Bruh.
You're supposed to be rapping to get money to get up out of this bullshit. Seriously, you know what I'm saying, right? Ain't that supposed to have been the goal?
I mean, again,
What's your take on this whole story?
we're all individuals. So as far as whatever they goals are, their goals don't have to be the same as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? What I do with my money ain't gonna be the same as what you do with your money, and what you do with your money ain't the same as what you do with your with like your neighbor's money. So if cats is really out here still trying to live that street dream and come up and this and that. And how old are these niggas?
Oh, they're young. Like, well, actually no. Julio died at the age of 26.
See, that's 26 years old. Like they're not in a mindset of like 26. You just getting kicked off your parents' insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like you are still a kid in a college mind. Like you probably just getting out of school type of thing. So you should know better, yes, but you're talking about youngins that get all this money and do all these activities already. It ain't got nothing to do with the music. It's just what they was doing already.
No, I never said it had nothing to do with the music.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
Yeah, it's definitely what they're doing, but it's like...
They'd have done it while they're broke. They gonna do it while they up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they gonna do, they was gonna grind anyway. So, they win as they win. Whether it's millions or thousands, whatever the case is. But, ops.
I think it's gonna start. I think now it'll just turn the page to another chapter. Honestly, if I'm gonna sound crazy, I'm gonna sound grimy when I say this shit, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say this shit. Y'all niggas keep killing each other because I need the news to read and I need to feast on the corpses of y'all niggas dying. All right, I need these views and shit too. So you guys keep on dying so I can talk about it.
That sounds foolish. We don't need all that.
Why not?
Everybody was just piping up about the pop out. There was no killing, no nothing. It was peaceful.
Yes, the
Florida, they need to get together, band together. They need to, because remember when Florida was jumping?
Yeah.
Why they not? Where's Khaled? If Khaled wants to do something,
that's Miami.
Still, it's Florida though.
You know, niggas like to separate cities and shit. You know how that shit go.
Well,
niggas do that here, man.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
And it sucks. It's a shame.
But then again, so back, fast forward talking about the West. The West covers the West.
This is true.
They even claim Nevada and Arizona, and they take a little bit of New Mexico and all that shit. They take all that. They're going up to Oregon, Washington. Like, the West is the West. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, hold on, but we're going to let you get back to that. We're going to hop on the pop out. Go ahead, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, no, that was that. No, I'm just saying as far as the violence, that you was talking about. Mm-hmm. The niggas was just doing whatever they was doing.
I'm going to keep that thought to myself. I was going to say some ill shit, but let me go ahead and keep that to myself.
You already on ill time.
Nah, that was going to be worse, nigga. Hey, speaking of which, man, if you guys ain't know if you've seen it, Kendrick Lamar, just on June 19th. Yeah, I know everybody's been talking about it. Gave you a thorough breakdown. Yes, he performed Not Like Us 5-6 times. And
7?
Yes, 7 times. And we seen LeBron even dancing to it. Fucking
up the words.
Everybody, Russell Westbrook up there, you know what I mean? Got all the gang members. That nigga Kendrick up there straight gang banging.
Gang banging.
That nigga was gang banging like a motherfucker.
Gang banging.
Hey, man, let these people know about the lineup and everything about that pop-up.
The lineup was dope. Yeah, it started with DJ Head. They had some legends coming up out there. And then they had the set with Tommy the Clown. Did you ever watch Rise?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Rise,
the movie about the crumping.
No,
clown and whatever.
No. I know what crumping is, but I never watched that film. No, it's a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary of that shit back in the day. Yeah, I remember watching that. That was back when I was at Blockbuster back then. So I had that good rental.
Hell yeah.
Pow.
Already.
But then
y'all don't know about that shit, kids.
Mustard had a set. And then that shit set it off right there.
Hey, and you said did you watch it also live?
I watched it live, but I saw it once Mustard got up there. I didn't see Headset until I saw like a rerun or whatever.
Okay.
I found a link on YouTube or somebody had it on there.
Okay.
But yeah, so I popped up when Mustard was. I didn't even realize it was even on Amazon. I knew he was having this show, whatever. Then I was listening to some another.
How much you think Amazon paid him for that?
Sheesh, I don't know. I ain't pocket watching.
How much?
I heard like 10
yo,
mil or something like that, or maybe I'm bugging. Cause shit, they
yo,
had
that's
to pay.
crazy.
They would had to pay him, and then they would have had to pay like all the mother acts. So like, how that?
Well, you know
came
what?
about?
I don't even think that he. I think he took the money and probably. What if he took the money and maybe split it amongst the people, amongst everybody that performed? What if he did?
I'm sure he did.
And it would make more sense that he, instead of using his own money, to just go ahead and use that money.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then paid for the venue and everything too.
Yeah. I'd imagine.
And damn, bro, that was a smart move. If that's the case, that was a pretty good. That was a good look.
It was a good ass show though. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? And like others have said, you know, I didn't feel like it was so much set up about any of that battle stuff, but it definitely was a good victory lap for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, back to the sets though.
Yeah, who else? You said DJ Head, DJ Mustard,
and then it was
a lot of up and coming artists out of the West Coast as well. Can you recall the names? So you got the list?
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It was lined up like DJ Head and Friends, Mustard and Friends, and it was K-Dot and Friends. It was really only 3 segments to the whole show is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
But then Time and the Clown, they had their own spot. Now that was during Head's, performance or opening, whatever. But like, I mean, they had a long ass like performance where they was
I seen
the Battle Zone.
I seen Blue Bloods Clan on there. RJ, Mr. LA on there. I seen
who's your man now? Problem. What's he go by now?
Oh, Martin.
Yeah, Jason Martin.
Jason Martin.
Yeah.
Had Jason Martin on there. Jason Martin, aka Problem. Loved his last album. Great freaking album. Did you check it out?
Some of it. I didn't go back to people.
Awesome album, bro. Awesome album. But of course we had the what he called what were the ghetto hippies? Black hippies?
The Black Hippies.
They pretty much were. It's been how long since they were on stage together?
I don't know.
And for those who don't know, the Black Hippies is
that's everybody in TD. They said they will never do. There was a interview with Schoolboy. He was like, there will never be a Black Hippie project. Fuck that. And they was like, what? Why not? He's like, because we be on different times, man. We ain't being together in no studio, getting no shit done. Fuck that. I was dying. Yeah, he had me rolling with that shit.
Schoolboy Q was a regular nigga. And I don't mean that in like any rude way, but like when he watches interviews, like he doesn't try to pretend. You can tell like he's a real cool dude, but he's just like, alright. He's one of them niggas like, alright.
Yeah.
I can't describe it, but you know what I mean. Just one of them type of niggas. And we all know them type of niggas that just,
yes. They had Remble up there. That man, Westside Boogie was up there.
Yes.
Hold on, let's just go down this line. So how it's popped up now. The only thing that they did take off on here, because they had them, but they had when what's his name? Mustard was playing like hits that he did.
Right.
But they didn't have like Cali niggas on it. So I think that's why they took him off the playlist.
Okay.
But nonetheless, yeah, he had a moment too. But yeah, Rebel was up there, Ray Vaughn was up there. So he's TDE.
Yep.
Cuzzos. The ladies got up there. Rushi. DJ Champ. Willie the Sensei. Westside Boogie was up there. Zoe Osama. Kalen For Real. Bino Radu. Is that how you say that? If I'm saying that right?
Like I said, a lot of these, the last maybe 4 artists you just named off, by what I'm hearing or what I heard, they're pretty known out there in the West Coast, but not known throughout the nation or even the world. So that's pretty kudos for Kendrick for bringing them on and shedding some light on them. But
yeah, because as far as I heard, like even like what they was doing, like they told asked had if he would do the set, told him these are the artists that we want to have up there, curated. So he didn't have no choice in doing whatever, but he's just so West Coast. He was like, yeah, I'm for all that.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Like you said, the Blue Bloods Clan was up there.
I love
RJ Mr. LA, Jason Martin.
That's a solid triple lineup right there. That's a solid. Bro.
Yeah, this is just DJ Headset. OGZ, who's this? 310 Bali. Blast came out there.
Blast is nice.
Yep. So there
love his
there
music.
was him.
Great music. Great singer.
But then after that, that's when DJ Mustard, or it's just Mustard, he took the DJ off. Is what he said. So Mustard came out there. Dom Kennedy, Ty Dolla $ign popped up. Steve Lacy popped up. Tyler the Creator pops up.
That's it. Shout out to Screw, but he once again, if you go check him out on his page, he was there.
I didn't see that video of him being there yet though.
Yeah, he gave a good breakdown on that. He mentioned he made a pretty big deal about Tyler the Creator and his whole segment. He said when Tyler the Creator came out, he said you had to been there to actually like feel it, but he said like it was crazy, but when he came on, it just like
bro,
so,
I was in the crib watching that shit and had the same effect. And I seen it, and I don't know why I got so excited. Because when Steve Lacy was up there, and I was like, damn, they got some hitters coming up. Steve Lacy out here? I was like, who else can pop up? I said, damn, Tyler the Creator could probably pull up, and then boom, he pulls up. Well, one of my favorite jams right now from that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wow, this how he pulls up too? Oh, shit. And then he was like, really spitting that shit. I was like, oh, shit.
He can rap, man.
Yeah.
He can rap, man.
He's
a funny dude, too, man.
He be doing his thing.
He's cool, man. He's a cool dude.
They had the Nipsey tribute, played some joints.
Absolutely.
Roddy Ricch was up there. But, man, when YG's ass got up there, though, that shit, that's between everything that happened before that, Tyler the Creator, but when YG popped up.
What records did he do? Did he do?
YG?
Yeah.
YG popped up and did that BPT when he first came up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it was set up. BPT. West side. What block, 400. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how that shit set up. But yeah, then they had that My Nigga, You Broke. He did Who Do You Love? And then they did that Tooted and Booted. And then, because they was like, let's take it back like how it all started. I was like, that is
Tooted and Booted.
Tooted and Booted. That's right. And then
I
they
seen
did
the
that
interview.
Big Bang.
He said he didn't like that record. He said he still doesn't like that record.
I bet he don't. I bet you it's one of them joints, yeah, where you just stuck with. You're like, God damn, why do y'all like this shit? I got some hard ass shit, nigga, but we like that shit. Though,
yeah, that's a curse, man. It's a gift from the curse, man. Go ahead,
and then there was a gap, and then Kendrick Lamar came through, smoked it out with Euphoria, and it was over ever since then. Man,
your whole overall take on this, though, brother?
Amazing. It was amazing. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I know. Yeah,
and it was simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have, like, no backup singers and nothing like that. You know, niggas was coming up, to do tracks with him, and they was doing it. Snoop had been in Canada, which is crazy. But he was on tour, so he couldn't go up in there. So Ben was wild that he was doing Snoop's part on the Still Dre when Dre got up there. But, yeah, the whole take was like the shit was fire. And like I said, I saw it from Mustard. So I was at the crib like just excited, like, oh shit, what's going on? I sat there and enjoyed it as if I was there. So like when Screw says like you had to be there, like I get it, but I won't ever get it because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? There. But just watching it though, and like I said in my head, I was like, oh shit, Tyler the Creator might pop up, and then I heard that what's your name? I was like, what? And he comes up the steps and shit. Yeah. I was like, bruh, get the fuck out of here. Who else is coming out of here?
I think I heard that this is pretty much going to be a one-off thing. I heard. Like the pop-up. It'll be pretty much just a one-off. I don't think we'll be getting an annual pop-up. But I think he should maybe consider bringing in circulation like that. Because he showed that he can actually put... Now, I'm kind of curious. Who curated this?
What you mean?
Whose idea was this, and who was able to get the ball rolling? Was it really all him, or was it somebody that came up to with this?
It was in the credits. Yeah, they talk about that. Everybody who's it's in the credits. Everybody.
Oh yeah, I do remember because he sure enough had whose name first? What's his name? Something Lee. The dude that Drake tried to say, his homeboy that.
Oh, Dave Free.
Dave Free.
Dave Free. Yeah.
Dave Free's name was the first one on the credits that popped up.
He was in there. Yeah.
No, his name was the first one.
Dave Free and Kendrick got put that together. Somebody else was a part of that, but yeah, between them.
So with that being said, okay, now that we know who the credits in, well, with that being said, damn, dope as hell for putting that together, man.
Right.
And he should maybe consider doing more.
And it was just all
annually,
and it was all West Coast. Actually, I think that was just all L.A. So I don't think they even went up to like any other city. They didn't go to San Diego.
Right.
They didn't go to Sacramento.
Yeah, he should make this his thing because like I said, how Travis Scott's got the Astroworld thing he does every year, and Drake has his OVO Fest thing every year.
Yeah. Oh, and then J. Cole got his joint too.
Yeah, so I think that this would be dope. I think Kendrick should maybe consider this. But like I said, I heard that he's pretty much doing this as a one-off. Like, it'll probably be not happening again. But he should consider this, man. Because me personally, I'm upset that I'm not upset, but I'm kind of like, damn, I missed out on something great like this. So, hey, give other people...
You didn't watch it?
No, I watched it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But I'm not going to... Bruh. That's way out in California and shit. Niggas gotta buy tickets, fly. You know what I mean? Now, if you can do something nearby, I would love to attend something like this, man.
But it ain't the same. That's why it's at the Forum. That's why it's at the West. It's the history. It's the everything about that. You know what I'm saying?
So, but or do it annually and give people chances to get all they ducks in a row, so it can go.
That was that was a moment in the thing for like people in LA.
Yeah, for whoever's there.
Artists, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say the artists.
But it was just more. But it was like literally announced like 2 months. So, I mean, I guess if you got money and time like that, you could have made your way wherever you're from out there.
You just need a savings plan, my brother.
Huh?
You just need a savings plan.
I guess.
If luck would help it, I can help with that.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just like, I wasn't, nigga, I already had plans. Like I said, well, the pop-up happened, I was planning on going to Mount Rushmore.
Just cut that shit out and do something for real. You out here going to see the white man during our month. That's crazy. Juneteenth pops up, you going to sit there and go up and salute foreheads that took over like something that wasn't his?
Well, actually, I didn't salute him. I actually kind of did some disrespectful. We ain't gonna get into that.
That nigga was saluting marching. He was over there. America, is that how the song goes?
I don't even. You know it better. See, you know it better than me, nigga.
I was about to start making up shit. Oh shit.
Hey, but overall though, man, I seen this funny clip though. Charleston White.
Oh shit, what he said?
So regarding the pop out, he was like, "Yeah, man. So that nigga Kendrick Lamar ain't did nothing but just use niggas." That nigga, he said that nigga wasn't trying to bring nobody there. He was just there to make everybody. He just used everybody to embarrass one motherfucker.
Why not?
And he said Drake is still better.
Oh my God, get it together.
He is the
even
best hater in the world, bro.
So even about that pop up, like I mean, him doing that one joint or whatever, the Not Like Us, the 5 times whatever. I thought that was pretty dope too. But like anybody and everybody else is saying, shout out to the cameraman. Because when he was doing that, wop, 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 I was like...
I think he did that shit 5 times because he was shooting the video. That is the video.
Yeah, part of it.
Part of the video, but that's why he did that shit 5 times.
Part of it.
I think that's why.
I mean...
Because the first 2 or 3 times, he only did that first verse, which and then ended it at the A minor. Mm-hmm. I think that was for a video. I think those were just different takes.
It'll work.
And I'm not saying anything wrong with it, so I guess the using of niggas ain't so off, right?
Nah.
Unwittingly?
He's reaching. That's a reach. That's a whole reach. Because at the end of the day, and that's business. Like, that's what niggas have been doing.
For sure.
They're like, why are they not? That's the whole argument about the whole beef now. Like,
sure.
Who brought who out, who got who a record and this and that. That's why niggas collab. To use each other's resources. We're going to go on tour together. Well, that means your fans will be my fans.
That's right.
My fans will be your fans. Like, this ain't nothing that I've never talked to nobody under any other circumstances. But these niggas is just making so much money. We can have an ignorant conversation about it as if that's not their plan. Like, oh shit, yeah, let's go on tour with him because he's got a lot of followers. His followers will be our followers, and then our followers will just come in and see it. That's the point of it. Networking of it.
So pretty much, motherfucking Charleston White had a failed attempt at trying to embarrass.
He's only embarrassing himself. He's only embarrassing himself. Look. I mean, if he wants
he tried to have a good viral moment, and just pretty much shot what you think was a bad, but just a bad take.
We're about to find out.
It was just a bad take.
The nigga's gonna be a line in Kendrick's next album. It don't matter. You can say all that shit he wants to. Kendrick hearing it. Oh, you trying to be a bar? Say no more, fam.
That's all you wanted.
Say no
you know
more.
That's really all he wanted. He just wanted a bar.
You just want a bar, so you can do a cease and desist on a record. Cause you a cop calling ass nigga.
So with all this being done, what seems to be the future of Drake?
Drake?
Yeah. What seems to be the future of Drake?
Singles?
Now, it seems that he dropped a
Features?
record with what's her name, Camila Cabello or something, Cabello or something like that.
Something like that.
They say it's doing well.
The track's not bad. It's pretty fire.
So I think regardless, he's still going to put out good music. Because regardless, I think he still puts out good music.
Yeah, Drake still got some shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, but when we talk about the battle, is the winner lost? Like, they lost.
Fam, but was it you that sent me, or did I seen this clip? He took remember Kia Shine?
Kia Shine.
Remember Kia Shine? Kia Shine. You know I'm so crispy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you know Drake stole Best I Ever Had from him?
That was his song?
Yes.
What you mean he stole it from him?
He stole it from him, nigga. He stole it from Kia Shine. Kia Shine had that record. Mm-hmm. He said he just changed up a couple words, but he said that and pretty much that was his record though. But Drake just changed a couple words. Like he came and brought the record in. Let the shit. I gotta find this clip and show you, bro. Matter of fact, let me roll that beautiful bean footage.
Songs you have.
The WAP record was the biggest one because that went number one. As far as the record myself that I have ownership with, Drake Best I Ever Had.
What happened with that?
The Drake Best I Ever Had record, I pulled up on him at High Beat. When I pulled up, he was in there working. I dropped off a hook and a beat. The hook was, "We can do it real big, bigger than we ever done. I be up on everything. The other niggas never on it. So just do it for the boy band." I tell him the hook, give him the beat. I ain't go do the jump. It's a song called "Do It for the Boy." Okay, the jump comes out. The other DJ called me and say, "Ray, why you sell the beat to Drake?" I said, "No, who is Drake?" When he sent me the song, I said, "Damn." He kind of sampled the vibe of the beat and he sampled my words. So immediately I shouted to Universal, like, "Hey, let me know if this song is like my song." The musicologist came back and said it's 25% mine. Immediately they went ahead and just moved all the credits over, made sure everything was mine for the Drake record. It was an easy thing. I had to sue or nothing. It was all cool. By the time go get the BMI award, when they wins BMI awards, the best I ever had, the person say, "Man, what you winning the BMI award for?" I said, "For having a co-write on the Drake Best I Ever Had." And that clip go viral. So niggas are looking at me like I did something wrong by just saying.
I'm so crispy. Hey, I remember that nigga Gino bought that album too.
He bought that whole album?
Yeah, he bought that album.
Was the album fire?
It was cool.
Was it?
It was cool.
Okay.
It was cool, man. Like, you know what? Hold on. Before we move on to that, yo, this nigga's like, I just did a top one-hit wonder list. That nigga should have been on that list.
Oh, shit. You said top 10?
No, I did a top 25.
Top 25.
He should have been on that list.
You say you did a top 25 or
Yeah.
you did a top 25?
I did a top 25.
But you didn't put him on the list?
No, I forgot all. Because like I said,
Now you know.
But there's just so many, though. But I forgot about that dude.
So you gonna take off?
I might have to I'm gonna have to revise the list and come back with a part 2. I might do another top 25.
You said another top 25.
Just another 25 memorable one-hit hip-hop wonders.
Remember this oldie but goodie? Hit it.
Anyway, yeah, man. So I didn't know that. So this nigga, hold on. I know that the question I asked was, what do you think the future of Drake will be moving forward? Mm-hmm. But it's just like, okay, all this information is just pouring out about how he's not like us.
Jeez. And it's that part. It's like, jeez.
So his authenticity, granted, it was kind of questionable. Now it's just,
yes, them fans are staying around.
Do you think he can garner new fans, though? Will he be able to garner new fans? Retain
I think
the fan base?
I think he can. I don't, like I said, it depends how serious are people taking this. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
Because
I don't know.
for it to be a battle, you know what I'm saying? If we're talking about like whose record was good, who was dissing who was having better snaps on the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what it really comes down to.
Right.
You know, and as far as like who, you know, snapped on who better, Kendrick did. So you lost that. But as far as like what you've done or what you are going to have coming out, it should still be Fuego. You know what I'm saying? But you just didn't win that battle. You know, you thought you was popping off talking to somebody and making claims of, you know, domestic abuse and this and that and the third, and, you know, an unhappy settled home. It just didn't work out, you know. But, you know, you run around with little kids and, you know, dragging your pops around to show your blackness and taking over other people's, you know, styles and accents and this and that and the third, and claiming clicks and sets and
letting
stuff that you're not
Chubbs get
about.
your hand-me-downs.
You know what I mean? You know, it just sounded better
at every party now.
You know, and then some of that stuff we just kind of already heard and knew about already. It just was just like made everybody questioning. Like, nobody said nothing about that. So whether or not he's gonna be the next Diddy or not, I don't know. I'm not here to say all that, but I'm just here to say, yeah, them fans are still gonna follow.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, I'm not. I don't know.
I still think music. I'm right there on the same page with you. I just figured I'd ask the question. I don't think too much is going to change for him. In fact, matter of fact, his next album actually might sell out crazy, bro. I'm not saying it's going to be. I don't know if it'll be a good album or not. I've had high hopes for him to release a classic hip hop album, but he has yet to even drop a hip hop album. So with that, because remember I thought Certified Lover Boy was going to be that shit?
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to have been. He dropped the ball. This nigga, a lot of people argue, nigga, I seen this. Does Drake have a classic album or not? People like to say his Take Care album or Nothing the Same album was it.
That's what I always say, but I thought Views would have been that one.
I agree, but then I don't even like, those ain't
I
solid albums
only
to
say
me.
Views because that's like one of the albums when I first was like, all right, let's hear what Drake got to say. You know, like, I don't listen to all the Drake projects and this and that. You know, he's got enough singles and features and shit. It's like, I know who Drake is, you know what I'm saying? Outstanding artist, whatever.
As great as his album will be fire, though.
But that Views project is probably one that I heard like for the first time. I was like, ooh, this shit is good. This is bopping right here. So
you're just like me. So, like you, I didn't really sit down and listen to any of this first one, the Take Care, I didn't listen to none of those albums, bro.
I didn't. When Drake first came out, I didn't really believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nobody did.
I was like,
and
everybody thought it was something so crazy that, like, oh, like I said, I think we talked about it before. You know, I remember I was at this house party and my man was hyping up like, but he raps and he sings. I'm like, nigga, man, cat just rapping and singing. What makes it so cool that he's rapping and singing? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yeah,
why is this rapping and singing? But we signed to him. It's signed to Young Money and cool. You know what I'm saying? But
nobody care.
That was just at that moment then, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now that where he's gone or what he's doing and all that, you're like, yeah, he's done this thing, but some of it's kind of iffy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And whether or not it's true or this and that and the third, I have no idea. But you see him out there trolling the tracks, putting his bowling. He got a bowler tag.
Yeah, his tag name when he went bowling was 6'9" God.
And then
he seems to be taking it and just running with it.
He was at shows. It looked like there were some videos where he was at shows, playing the music and singing it and shit like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I seen the headline for that.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the video, but I seen the headline for that.
You know, he might be, maybe he's bowing out. You know, not to say bowing out or this and that, but maybe it's just like
making light of it now. All
right. You know, we did our thing. Obviously, this is what the people was like, and this is what they was feeling. Whatever. I shot my shot. I did what I did.
Good sport.
Yeah.
Good sport.
Some would say that it ain't over. I don't know. I'm not with these cats every day, all day.
According to academics, no, it's not over. In fact, he wants to continue, but being that, you know, people keep breaking onto his properties.
Ooh. Oh, Drake's?
Yeah, and all types of other issues as academics puts out there. He says that there's other issues they've been dealing with. I call cap. I think, you know, the nigga.
Right, I was about to say, cats breaking into your crib. What's that got to do with you stopping making music?
Hey, all right, listen. I'm just reporting.
Go to the studio. Leave the house. Go to another studio.
I'm only telling you some shit that a weak bitch told me. Not calling him a weed bitch. I'm just taking that line from that phone taps record with Nas and AZ.
Shit. Oh my god.
They got your phone tapped. What you gonna do? You know that? Yo, anyway, man.
Shit.
Moving on, man. And speaking of all new music that's probably done dropped and all that, man, let's talk about that because that's definitely what we like to do and keep y'all in the loop on what's fire and what's popping. Hey, let the people know. What have you been listening to that is new? I'll let you go first if you have anything. If you don't,
What have I listened to
I got
that
a
was
single.
new? What you got?
Joel Santana.
Oh yeah, Party and Bullshit.
Party and Bullshit featuring Jadakiss.
Yeah, that
About
shit.
time, Joel's.
Woo.
No. He's been putting out records,
Yeah.
but this is it.
This was there. Now
This is it.
back onto something like, jeez.
Because you know what I'm talking about. Them
Yeah.
other records that he put out,
Yeah. They were like, all right.
you could have kept that, bro. You didn't need that.
Kept that.
You know what? Was it? You know what? I'm gonna give all the credit to Jada.
Why is that?
Okay, why?
Yeah.
Because he's obviously the reason why Joel's actually went on that goddamn track and started rapping well.
Oh, you think so?
Jada does that to everybody.
You got to.
Exactly.
Did he?
Say it again,
Did he
you got
say-
to, right?
did-
If
did
Jada's on the record with you got to do what?
I don't. You got to go back to it.
You better start rapping right, nigga.
You might have to ask him to have his shit on the before yours.
Did you hear the? Oh, and speaking of Jada, did you hear the AI version when they took the All About the Benjamins?
Yes, I sent it to you.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Bruh.
That's fire.
I was like, what?
Cause you know he wrote that verse.
Yes, that's
That-
what they say. But then in the comments, it was funny because they was like, that's crazy to have today Jadakiss next to young Jadakiss. I was like, oh shit, that AI verse was Jadakiss' voice now. And then his kid, Jadakiss, was on the joint. I was like, oh no, what's going on here? But no, real quick, just a rundown of some shit that I've been listening to.
Go ahead,
The Don Toliver, I peeped that out.
Oh yeah.
I peeped out
Name
that
of the album, bro.
Moneybag Yo.
Speak now. My last stream, I actually did a review on that.
The what? Speak Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you think about that?
Okay, man. I've liked Moneybag Yo. He's a spitter.
Mm-hmm.
He can rap. He tried to cross over mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those records were back in the day when I was youth and I used to hear them type of lovey-dovey records. I used to call them the chick records, the chick songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get it. You got to make the records for the ladies, but this one was full of it. Not that I'm saying he had to talk about gangster shit and all that. No. Because a lot of his best records, he doesn't even really talk about gangster shit. Like that record, See What I'm Saying? I love that record. See what I'm saying? See
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He ain't really rapping no shoot 'em up rap. You know what I mean? He's just he's
Right.
on there rapping.
Yeah.
I left her ass out like Madonna. You never, because you remember Madonna when she was laying on her bed and had her ass.
Stop it.
That was a good bar though, right?
Stop it.
That was a good bar.
It was alright.
I left her ass out like Madonna. But anyway, all I'm trying to say is though, he can rap very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I you know what? And I get the crossover, but I think it was forced. It didn't sound genuine. It was as if he was sitting in the office and maybe Yo Gotti told him, "All right, yo, it's time for you to, you fed the streets long enough now, nigga. It's time to get you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause you gotta see. I don't know if you follow him or watch or pay attention, but he's been trying to get on his pretty boy shit now.
Yeah.
You know, working out. You know, flexing with his shirt off. You know, trying to get the women. I get what you're trying to do. The sex symbol type of cool. But to speak now, like I said, it feels forced. I don't think it's natural or genuine. I should say. I don't think it's genuine.
I think what it is, you just gotta let him develop. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's coming off
Yeah,
some street
yeah.
shit and now he's trying to like cross over like into the lady stuff, it's just gotta just get a little more comfortable with it, more casual with
Exactly.
it,
And,
more
yeah.
experience.
I think it could. I think it could happen. Just I think it.
it's gotta go there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
I think it should.
if you
Do
want
a singles. If you're trying to do it with singles rather than an album. You see what I'm trying to say?
It's the whole. I guess I didn't take that.
Yeah,
the whole album was like just a bunch of chick stuff.
A lot of it, yeah. A lot of it. A lot. Can you press on and see how many records are on there again? Because it's quite a few, bro.
17.
Yeah, a majority of that album. You can just look at the titles and you can tell. You see what I'm saying? A lot of club and women's songs.
You know.
Which is, like I said, I get the crossover, but like I said, but when you listen to it, it feels almost forced. Because a lot of his wittiness with his bars, it's corny.
Yeah.
Sorry, Moneybag. But don't get me wrong, I love his Heartless album series.
Yeah.
I love the Gangsta's Pain album was fire.
Gangsters.
Yeah, that shit was fire, fam. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
But this one right here, To Speak Now,
Bro, that
what else you listen to? What else you got?
Memphis Bleak, that Do-Rag Bleak, Just Blaze, it was fire.
I didn't hear that.
It was fire.
Fuck some Memphis Bleak,
That
man.
Dave East.
Yeah.
Apartment 6E.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my shit. That's my shit.
Who was the producer on that album?
That's Mike and Keys.
Mike and Keys.
He had another project with Mike and Keys.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of things lately with a lot of different artists as well, man.
Mike and Keys.
Yeah. I've been seeing their name around a lot lately. What else you
Boldy
got?
James and Conductor Williams got a project.
Boldy
Started
James?
that, yes.
What's the name of that called?
Across the Tracks.
Oh, it just dropped this Friday.
Yeah.
Did you peep it out? I didn't get a chance to get it to
Yeah.
you. What'd you think?
Yes, I'm fucking with it.
I like
didn't
Boldy
finish
James,
it.
bro.
I didn't finish it, but I mean, I started it, whatever.
Hey, did he fully recover from that accident yet?
Who?
Boldy James.
Boldy
James is his name. Boldy, like bold. Boldy.
I'm gonna say if you putting out projects, yes.
For sure. But I mean, I wonder.
Mamba mentality states that if you out in the court,
but I wonder,
you good.
but he hasn't. Obviously he's still alive. But what I mean is, like, I wonder because remember his injury. It was spinal.
Spinal.
His back broke.
My back.
No, they said his neck was broke though.
Huh.
And all types of shit. So I don't know. Is he in a wheelchair?
I didn't even really hear that. I was trying to listen
yeah.
to it, and then I was doing my thing,
yeah.
and then my daughter was around, and it was this and that there. But yeah, the shit was fire though. Still listen to Blue Lips. Still listen to Vince Staples joint or whatever. But that OK remix though with JT and Jeezy.
Yeah.
That's
when
a
he
slapper.
throws his little shot at his ex-wife, Jeannie Mai. And shout out to him. I mean, shit. You know what's crazy is how she, like, if you've been paying attention to that divorce thing, have you been paying attention to it?
No, they're still going through that?
No, it's pretty much over with now.
Oh, is it?
But she was pretty much on some trying to throw his name under the, like, drag his name in dirt, and then at the same time ask him to come back. Serious and literally, she was talking about first she tried to hit him with the he was assaulting me, this and that, and then he pretty much just backfired and was pretty much like, no, you're lying. And then the next day she was like, I'm sorry, I just want you back, baby. Can you come back? Pretty much type shit. So it just goes to so shout out to Jeezy, man.
Why would she say that he was assaulting her? And all
because
that
she
stuff?
want. I'm gonna tell you why. Because here, brother, now this is where it gets really tricky. Because see, most females don't like to get dumped, especially beautiful ones, dimes. They never been told no or dropped. Think about it. No, I'm serious, bro. So they become very spiteful. This is just what them type of women do. And in their mind, they feel like you did them the worst way. Because they're supposed to leave you. Remember this.
We said, remember this. Remember.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. So that's why, if we're being honest here, that's all that was. That was just a spiteful move just to make him look bad, but it didn't work. It ended up backfiring and blowing up in her face, and then she tried to recant that and hit him with the, will you just come back? I'm trying to work it out. It was kind of funny. Like I said, if you were paying attention to the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy divorce,
I wasn't.
I was just catching the news because, come on. Why do I know this shit? I just read the fucking news, man. Nothing goes over my head.
It's mine. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Oops.
I will just catch it.
Oh, DV. Get it out of there. Speaking of DV, that's what they was over there talking shit about K-Dot's in his joint. Talking about, he's talking shit about this pedophile, but then they got Dre out there, and they are supposed to be, kings of the DV.
Yeah, Suge Knight made that very clear in his latest episode.
I need to catch up on that.
So it's called Dre Day. If you guys, y'all need, granted, like I said, yeah, he's probably done his dirt, but he gave a real good explanation as to why we probably would view him in such a way. One thing in particular I'm going to go ahead and talk about that he was talking about in this situation with Dr. Dre, for example. He was talking about how when Dr. Dre beat up D. Barnes, if you remember this. Mm-hmm. You remember who D. Barnes is, right? She worked for MTV. She was like Fat Five Freddy, you know, asking rappers questions and shit. But she asked, she interviewed during the time that Ice Cube was beefing with NWA. And he just broke away and did his thing. So she pretty much was playing his record, saying that she liked his record and this and that. The No Vaseline. Dre caught wind of this, of her saying that. So I guess when he seen her, Suge breaks down the whole story and says, damn, this nigga chased her into a bathroom, beat the dog shit out of her. Then she got away and went into the bathroom, the girl's bathroom. He said the nigga kicked in the door, got in there, kicked in the stall. The bitch was trying to hide. And he said he started stomping her, kicking her, punching, like just all types of shit, right? Now, we all knew this because Eminem brought it up in the Guilty Conscience song. Remember that? You're gonna listen to the guy who beat up D. Barnes? The last verse when the Grady caught his wife. Okay. In the bed. Okay. That part when she slipped, tripped, fell, landed on this. You remember that part? Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so Suge Knight goes on to tell the story, but he says, all right. So a lot of people don't know why I get looked at, and why I had to take care of a lot of shit. He was like, listen, I'm dealing with Dr. Dre and him beating up bitches and shit. I'm dealing with, he named off a couple other people, but everybody's got their own shit and he said, there's just certain shit you can't get lawyers involved in. So I have to personally go handle it. True. Once you get the and when he broke it down like that,
it becomes public. So yeah. You can't get the info. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna settle this. How you want to settle it? Blah blah. Get some people to talk. Mediators. But yeah, once you get the lawyers, public record.
There's something. Yeah. So he said there's just some things you can't. So when he broke it down like that, that's what I was like, yo. I hate to say it, but it sounds like Suge was a pretty solid nigga.
That's what they say. Snoop will tell you that to this day.
But that's funny because Suge says the complete opposite about Snoop, which is funny, isn't it?
I was like, again, DV, none of my business.
So that was a very interesting episode. Go check that out.
So what happened with that situation with Dre and old girl then? How
he settled?
Oh, it just got settled. Okay.
Yeah, he settled. He talked to her. Suge mediated a lot of that apparently. Because he said he was there. He pulled Dre off him. He was like, "Man, what the fuck you doing? Get your ass out." That's what he said. And he had to tell her, "Hey,
nobody snuffed that nigga though."
Niggas wanted to snuff, bro.
That's crazy. That he was there, but ain't nobody checked that nigga. Like, what are you doing hitting on a female like that? You supposed to be top gangster rapper. You out here, Debo and.
Nigga, apparently
it was the TV shows.
Apparently it wasn't just her though. This nigga, look, the way that Suge broke it down is about Dre. He said Dre was such a puss. Yes, he beat up on broads, and then there'd be niggas he have a problem with, and he wouldn't want to confront the motherfucker to their face. So what he'd do is wait until they leave, then go holler at somebody like, "Yeah, I need you to go handle that for me right quick." You know what I'm saying? So pretty much Suge just said the nigga's a whole nigga.
I need to see this episode.
You got to watch it, bro.
Oh shit!
Y'all go watch that, man. Suge Knight Collect Call, man. The latest episode that Dre Day, bro.
Be the shit.
It's only like a half hour long.
They are, yeah. They not long.
But he's spilling all the beans. Now every episode ain't about shit that happened in the past. Right. He's only talking about the Dre situation, being that Dre just won that he just got a star or something, but on the Walk of Fame.
I thought they had that a while ago.
So he got something recently, whether it be that or it was something big that he just got pretty much acknowledged for. But Suge pretty much throwing that salt right quick, like nah. We shouldn't be praising this nigga. Don't forget now, nigga. This nigga beat and we know this. This is a fact. Like it's not. It's public record.
But people say that all the time. But I mean, again, if that's the fact, then Why is he
But
still with
but on some real shit though. But then to Suge's credit, he gave Dre his credit in the beginning though of the episode. He's like, yo, before I get to talking, he gave it up to him. He was like, yo, Dre, as a DJ, as a producer, as an engineer, he is the best. I'm not going. He even said that. Which I'll give him a kudos to. Like at least he's keeping it a buck. Like yo, the nigga's talented though.
Yeah.
He's a whole ass nigga, but he's talented as fuck. And everybody got a homie or know somebody like that. Like you know what I mean? It's a whole ass nigga, but the nigga can
he be doing his damn thing.
Doing his damn thing. You know what I mean? Or you got a coworker. You a dumbass, slow ass, bitch ass nigga, but motherfucker work. We got one of those at our job. We got to do what niggas want to get rid of him, but you can't. We need him.
He be coming through you like, damn. Thanks, Steve.
You know what I mean? So I get it. So which was kind of cool. At least he was able to be honest about that.
Right.
It was cool though, man. So yeah, y'all check out that episode. Hey, you got to check that episode out, bro. It's a good episode, bro. It's a real good one, man.
Stay on top of that.
Yeah, man. But also, man, before we get up out of here, man, you know, I usually have videos and shit and all that, but nah, not today. Sorry. In the meantime, man, make sure you guys go ahead, look in the description, click on the links down there below, you know, to all of our social media platforms. Sorry about that. I almost caught a Biden right there.
Ha! Bruh. That nigga is something else.
But also, make sure you go check out that Invest Streetwear, man. Go copy you a hoodie or a t-shirt, a hat, or even a dad hat. My man's rocking. Matter of fact, we forgot to display it, man. Got the camo on today, man.
Camos.
He's got all types of different designs, colors, in this, not just the hoodies, in the hats as well, man. So, man, make sure y'all you got shades coming too, my nigga?
Shades? No.
No, okay. I was just going, yeah, I'm just,
Nah.
I'm just,
maybe. I don't know. I guess I could find. I got to see how that works out. What does that look like? Put
shades is your thing, though.
Shades and hats. I don't know. But I never thought about putting on my glasses, though. I'd have to, like, really get serious about a pair of glasses. I couldn't just get, like, some, the template of whatever and then just slap a logo on it and be like, oh, yeah.
That's it right there.
So, yeah.
Right. No, you want to go. I understand. You want to get it.
Yeah, I'm going to be a real
design your shit.
Right,
I get it. That unique look that's Invest.
Exactly.
I get it.
And
hey,
just
do
throw
that
out
shit
no
there,
Wayfarers, you know what I'm saying? Just throw a sticker on it.
Maybe in the near future, hopefully, brother.
There you go. I'll look into it. I'm going to look into it.
In the meantime, make sure y'all go there, man, and go buy you a hoodie, man. Good material, great quality. Grab you one.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
Cozy.
Man. Very.
Now that the AC back on, it's cold in here. I'm gonna need this.
Niggas was dying. But as far as new music on my end, I didn't. Only really, like I said, I didn't catch the Friday releases that just came out.
Nothing really came out.
Nothing really came out.
Sauce Walker got a joint out though.
And Sauce Walker is chasing niggas down the street with broomsticks.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You seen that?
He
was somewhere. He was in California, and somebody tried to brandish a knife on him, and he pulled out a broom and was like, "Nigga, let's go." And he was in the middle of the street, somebody recording him. He's all flicking it around, talking about some nigga, let's go. And the nigga just walked away.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Sauce. I fucks with Sauce Walker, bro.
Sauce Walker, yeah.
That nigga can spit too, bro.
My son sent me his joint. He was like, I have never even heard of this guy or thought about this dude until today. I was like, oh yeah, Sauce Walker, he's a player.
Yo, nah, he a pimp.
He a pimp, yes.
For real.
Yes.
For real.
Get that player list.
Parking lot pimp until my tires went flat.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that Megan Thee Stallion came out. I ain't heard that yet though.
Hold on, before we get up out of here, I had to address something. Or can we address something? Megan Thee Stallion dropped. Glorilla dropped.
Lupe Fiasco.
Now there's another female. Sexy Red dropped. Ice Spice is going to drop. Cardi B. Her fans are trying to figure out if she's going to drop.
Ooh, RJ, Mr. LA about to drop on the 12th.
Okay, but low album streams and buys.
You say what?
Low album streams and buys with the female rapper community. Sexy Red dropped her album. They say flopped.
Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Why is that? She had a whole album that came out.
Yeah, her, Glorilla.
That came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm
right?
talking about the album sales though. I'm talking about sales and streams. They're low.
I listened to that Glorilla.
All of them.
Sexy Red? Nah, I didn't hear Sexy Red.
So I have a question, It's really just a question. I'm not hating, but I'm really asking a question. It seems only once in the blue moon we'll get a female artist or rapper that is really talented and is actually like a Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
It would seem that Cardi B might have been next up to that, but I fear that when she drops her next album, if she drops her next album, it's not gonna hit.
Who?
Cardi B.
Cardi B? Yeah, I don't know where this music is at and why it ain't coming out, but
I think she's waiting too
talking
long.
about females though.
Okay.
Rhapsody dropped an album too.
Yes. Nice.
Yes.
Bars. She got that record with Raw, and then she got a couple records. Two of her lead singles off that album. That I rock. I like both of her singles. They're dope. Did I listen to the album? No.
I listened to the album.
I didn't get a chance to listen to it, man.
It's pretty fire.
Not saying that I won't. Like I said, by no means am I saying I'm not a sexist. I don't hate girls and female. It's not the case. Honestly, I listen to them at work. But am I riding around to Pound Town? Fuck no.
I'm not listening to that at all.
I guess the question I'm trying to get at though is: are they just fillers? I should just if that for lack of a better word,
fillers for who?
Are consuming ears.
Nigga, I'm not consuming none of that.
Not ours, but the people.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all have a choice to listen and not listen to shit. You don't have to listen to it. Even if the radio's putting it on, change the station. Even if you go to the next hip hop station, they're gonna play the same bullshit. You need to change the genre.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Reset. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not listening to none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. Unless she comes out with something that's like real, and not to say like real, but like something where it's got some real substance and whatever the case is. I'm not gonna hate to say she can't have her time and her moment and have fun, but I'm just not. That's just not where I'm at.
Fam, before we get up out of here, I just gotta say this too, nigga. I was out last night. They started playing that sexy. Get it sexy. I looked down on the dance floor, nigga. I seen 3 niggas singing the lyrics and dancing with each other. Nigga, did you not hear what I said?
They fans.
I said that Get It Sexy record come on. Granted, it's not packed house full of females, but there's females there. They're going down. They're dancing. They clapping their ass. They shaking their asses and shit. But I look over and I see 3 niggas amongst each other in a circle. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing?
Oh shit! When I see you standing by Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. You know what I mean?
Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Yeah. So whether like I said, you might not listen to what I'm trying to say is.
And that's what I'm saying.
Obvious.
I'm not listening to it. I'm not. My ear's not to it. I'm not consuming it. I don't really have.
There's actually people actually listening, and
I don't have a take to it. And I would see that. I would see that. Why wouldn't they? She's all over wrestling and everything. She's a hot commodity. She was. She's a big deal right now. She's a big deal.
That's crazy, man.
She's signed to that label that.
Man, good
Drake
for her,
is signed to. Yeah,
good for her.
She's doing it right,
But low album sales was what I'm bringing out. Like that's why I asked the question: is she just something that people really just like to look at for entertainment? Like,
yes.
Do they not? Do they like the music? Do they like? What is it really with the music? Is it the shit or is it just something for the moment? Which is why I asked: or is she just a filler for the time? Like,
she's got her singles. She don't have to have a whole project of bangers. But as long as she has the music out, she's going to make money off of it being heard, streamed, or bought. So it's not a loss. She's got her other deals. She's got the WWE. She's got whatever the fuck else. I'm sure she's on, I think, some commercials and all that. And Drake is over there, holding it down or doing whatever they're doing. I don't know. I don't really listen to her like that.
Okay.
So.
Do you think, before we got one more thing, hey, do you think that we will get that Kendrick album this year?
Yes.
The Alchemist says yes.
Yes, that's coming out this year.
No, did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I said the Alchemist said he thinks, he didn't hear it, but he said he thinks we will get it.
Yeah, I've heard a few yes that's coming out from a few sources that were close enough that were like, all right.
Will it be a one-word album?
What?
Will it be a one-word album
Nah,
again?
probably not. Probably not. We're past that. We already had a damn. What the next?
Then the one before that was Untitled.
That wasn't really like an album. That was like some files or something like that never really came out of.
But the nigga made money off of, real good money off.
He had a joint on there. He had a couple of them.
Yeah, but okay. No, I'm just talking shit. But
yeah, that.
Hey, you think we'll get it though? Finally.
Oh yeah.
When was this? When was the last? Damn, it was Damn, right?
His last one.
It was last. Oh, not Damn, but
no,
Big Mr. Morale and
Mr.
Big
Morale and Big
Steps.
Steps,
That was
yeah.
last year, right?
Or 2 years ago.
I think that was last year.
Doom.
Because if we're being honest here, he would be pretty much breaking his rule.
What's his rule?
Well, he doesn't drop albums like
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
He okay.
That was 2022.
22?
May 13, 2022.
Okay, cool. So I guess he's about in his timeline then, because what I was about to say was he usually goes about 2-3 years.
Damn came out in 2017.
Yeah. And before Damn?
That was that Untitled.
Before that though.
That was the Pimp a Butterfly.
When was that?
That was in 15.
See, he goes some time. He goes
15, 16 is when the Unmastered came out. 17 is when Dan came out. So yeah, the only thing that's taken a minute, 10 was Overdedicated, 11, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, came out in 12, and then we had 15 for the Pimp a Butterfly, 16, 17, and now we're here. So, but they say that Schoolboy was on the joint, and he was saying like, that's not a TDE thing, that's an artist thing. All of them are slow. All of them are like, I don't give a fuck if I put on my music. It's work still at the end of the day. You know, as consumers and, you know, selfish consumers, we're like, where the fuck's that music at? But like, nigga, I got life too. I got shit I want to do.
Well, he pretty much summarized it, Kendrick Lamar. He said, I'm sorry, I'm boring. I'm sorry, I like to live a peaceful, I'm boring because I like to live a peaceful life.
Yeah. What you want me to say? I'm doing shit y'all doing.
And I understand that.
I'm at Target.
I absolutely am for that because I am the same way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why not?
If I'm so boring, what you doing with me?
What the fuck was that? That was that
Paid in full.
Hey, Boogie, man. Hey, man, it's DJ J Phil, my nigga A Major, man.
Hey.
We on the radio show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Once again, man, go ahead and check the descriptions down below and click on all them links and follow, like, and subscribe. All of our shit.
Oh, but we didn't talk about. Were you gonna say something about Bronny James and LeBron James?
Oh yeah, huh? Hold on, before we get out, yeah, Bronny James, bro.
What are your thoughts about that?
He was picked 45th,
55th.
55th. Well, Tom. Well, I guess that's for. Well, what do I think about? Well, a lot of people, if we're honest here, now, where do I start? Okay, first of all, kudos to LeBron for ensuring that his son made it into the league.
True.
Bronny, I don't think I don't think he's really doing it for him. I think he's doing it to make his father proud, and that's pressure. Being sons and fathers ourselves, I think we understand that. You know what I mean? Of wanting to grow up in the likeness of your father and make him proud. We understand that. So that alone is pressure. But I think we all can agree that if you followed him in his college years, watched him play basketball, he's a great player. He's dope. He's nice, but an outstanding great player, I don't know yet. I don't see it. Can it develop and get there? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a hooper. I'm not a baller. I only watched. And, I mean, I play, pickup games, but that'll be about as far as it's going to go.
Right.
But salute to LeBron though for making that happen on getting his son in there. Because honestly, I don't think without LeBron, Bronny is not in the league. Just being honest,
for sure, yeah.
Just being honest, man.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, you got dudes like I'm even saying Michael Jordan. He's got like 3 sons, and he didn't really help put his sons on. As a matter of fact, he owned the Charlotte Bobcats at one point. Remember that?
Did the sons ball?
Yeah, but he didn't get them in. You know what I mean? Now
he probably right then he was like, these niggas ain't shit.
Probably. You know what's funny? Because they weren't. But nonetheless, though. But like I said, though, it's fair to say that about Bronny, though. He's not the best of best. You know what I'm saying? But he still ensured it. So that's what I'm saying. So kudos for him on ensuring that his son got in.
Yeah.
Bit of nepotism, yeah, whatever. But hey, they do it. Why can't he?
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm not mad at it. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Will I be watching any? Nah, I'll just catch the highlights. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just gonna be father-son duo. You know what I mean? LeBron just probably gets his wish. You know, I get to play in the game with my son for 1 year, and
you gotta watch the first game. Everybody's gonna be tuned into that.
oh, of course, but I'm
See when
not.
he
If I'm
checks
being
in.
honest here, I'm not gonna be checking for it, bro. I like LeBron. He's a great player, but I've never been a LeBron fan. I've liked Kobe. I've liked Iverson and all that, but I don't know. Like I said, I just never really.
Who are you a fan of right now? Then, if it's not LeBron,
Nobody.
jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
Who's your team? The Bulls.
I'll admit that. Yeah, I'm still a Bulls fan, but
You're welcome. We just gave you Josh Giddey, so you can have it.
yeah, that ain't nothing, though, man. I mean, look, listen. The game of basketball for me has gotten quite. Did you know that this was the lowest watched that last finals that just happened? Nobody watched that,
Should have been over a while ago.
but nobody paid. Nobody cared.
I watched it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying. Okay, my bad. That's a bad choice of wording. People watched it, but the ratings for the watch of it were extremely low
I mean,
compared to the predecessors. I think that says a lot. I think a lot of people are being, because basketball has gotten, it's not as, granted it's a physical sport either way, but there's just too many guardrails now.
but nobody was playing.
What do you mean?
I mean, as far as like, none of the heavy hitters was out there this time. This is like one of the first finals where you don't have LeBron in there. You don't have KD in the final. You don't have Steph and Clay or Draymond in there. Like, you have the Boston Celtics who have been running in there all the time.
And they beat the Mavericks.
But
Then the Mavericks won last year, right? Remember I told you what happened? This
the Mavs won the championship last year? No, I thought it was Denver.
Or Denver. My bad. Denver.
Yeah, then Denver was out.
but
They
we-
got knocked out.
But I think that proved my point. Do you remember how I predicted that playoff? You remember I predicted that, right? You don't remember that, do you? It's recorded. I said
Play the tape.
I said Denver. This was at game 1, as in fact. I said Denver's gonna win.
For this playoffs?
No, last year's.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to say something here. I'm getting it. I'm gonna walk you slow, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But last year I told you. I said Denver's gonna win, but this is going to be a boring victory. Boring victory.
Okay.
Nobody's going to care. For me, that year marked how boring the NBA has gotten. Overall. When football starts back up, listen, there used to be the same equal anticipation and expectations and want of what, you know what I mean? Of wanting to watch these games. Nobody's caring about basketball like that. No, I mean, I'm not saying like, okay, like I said, poor choice of word, but it would just seem that the attention for the NBA has gone down extremely low. I don't think too many people are caring for it like they used to anymore nowadays because, like I said, there's too many guardrails now, making the game a little too boring. You know, a nigga dribble the ball and one nigga just stick his hand out, foul. You know, like come on, man, like Let the niggas play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It used to be exciting to see, you know, at least when we were growing up in the, you know, late 90s and watching, you know, I used to think the shit was cool, you know, seeing Ewan and everybody in Detroit body the shit out of Jordan. You know, elbow them niggas or just, you know, watching Shaq just, you know how he used to just like literally lean on niggas and dunk it so niggas be pushed down? You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, niggas would move out the way because he do that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that type of basketball because that shit was fun to watch.
Oh, man. No.
Now you can't, like I said, it's just it's quite boring, bro, because they took a lot of that excitement away from us.
Mm-hmm.
And
defense,
I think,
like defense and all that?
yeah, which is why a lot of people now are going, if you watch the game of basketball now, it's a lot of shooters now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shooters. Not too many high-flying dunkers no more. Think about it. I'm serious, bro.
There's a few of them.
There's a few, but you know what I'm talking about, though. Bro. What year was that? But think about it, like, you know, not just with the Bulls, but you got to think about it. The Seattle Supersonics, we had Kemp. The Orlando Magic, you know, at that time, you had Shaq, and then you had Penny doing this thing. You know, you had the Detroit Pistons. You had Grant Hill doing this thing coming up. I mean, if you wanted to watch somebody do some amazing shots, that's what the Indiana Pacers were for. You had Reggie Miller. You know what? I mean, you know what I'm saying. You just had heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Growing up, we had Vince Carter.
In there.
You know what I'm talking. The whole arm, remember?
There's a lot
Dunk
of that.
contests don't even be fun to watch no more.
With the randoms. You're like, who are these people? They don't never play a lick of game.
You know what?
So fresh to come out.
And that's what I hate too, though. A lot of the superstars in the league don't like to participate in the All-Star games because they don't want to hurt themselves. And I get it, but shut up.
Their body is the temple.
Fuck that, nigga.
Get
on and show us something, nigga. You have some fun and dunk, nigga. Make a fucking dunk up and do this shit. I want to see something.
Yeah, they were giving what's the name, a bunch of shit.
LeBron,
yeah, LeBron's always getting shit for that. He probably definitely should.
Why would? That's what I'm saying. You should want to participate. I'm not saying he should have to, but you should want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder why he never really did one, even when he was younger. You know what I mean? Like,
like I said, I think mostly just protect because they don't necessarily get paid for it. If you think about it, they don't. One, and then two, like I said, I think they're just trying to preserve their. But I get it, but it's like you should want to though. Why wouldn't you want to show the fans what you can do? You know what I mean? Right. Can we see the shit that you do by yourself in the practice? You know, while you're practicing, like show us the little tricks you by practicing on. Can we see it? If you perfected it or not, who gives a fuck if you actually make the fucking dunk? At least you tried. But show us something. You know what I mean? Like you said, a whole bunch of no-name players we don't even know. Who the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Next up, we got such and such John Doe. Who? He played for what? How long he been there?
The Wizards.
What? All right, all right, we'll watch. You know what I mean? But
the Wizards got a dunk.
But you see what I'm saying, though. So that's why people ain't watching because like I said, the so-called heavy hitters are not participating in these type of things. And then when we actually see them in their games, like I said, it's I don't know. It's just me.
So you think Bronny be in the dunk competition?
If he doesn't have a cardio, you know what? Let me get the fuck up out of here. DJ J Phil A Major, man. We on the radio show, man. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.